What is going on, everybody? Welcome to today's stream. Here we are on Friday. This is day 4 of the weekly 1-year anniversary, or sorry, not weekly, but the 1-year anniversary of Dying Light 2 Celebration Week streams. Just keeping it going tonight, having some more fun here. We got Ashton in the chat, Kin, Tuxedo Bot, I don't know, Zach, Cade, Kaylin Marr. How's it going, everybody? How are you guys doing today? So tonight we are just going to keep trying. I'm going to do some more testing for different legend level farms. I'll thank you for the follow there. Dark Deaths R7. Thank you so much for that. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. We got Barneysaur Rex in the chat. Easy Cat, Infinium DB, Echo Mod, Sand Bucket. How's it going, everybody? We also got Kaylin Marr and Infinium DB for the follows. Thank you guys so much for that. We got Lone Wolf Gaming in the chat. How are you today? Crystal's in the chat. What's going on, everybody? All right, so I guess without further ado, let's just jump right into it. So here we are. We're in the game now, kind of. Gonna grab my controller because things. All right. Lone Wolf, you said you're doing good. That's good to hear. I'm doing good myself. Thanks for asking. Kaylin, you said love content on YouTube. Great coverage. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. Easy Cat, you how's my day? Hope my legs wasn't so bad. It's not too bad. Day was pretty good. Leg was fine for most parts today. It's starting to hurt a little bit right now, but I did take some medicine before, so I should be okay. Sonic Cube, you said what's F for F? That's follow for follow. It's an old thing that I had on here whenever I first started streaming. That was a big thing. Like basically it was a whole thing. We'll just say that it's kind of a leftover remnant from when I first started. Kate, you said you keep getting this glitch where the whole game is just foggy. Yeah, that happens sometimes. There's not much you can really do about it. Nacho, you said what's the time for me? For me, it is 7:04 p.m. for me right now. I don't know. You said you use your way to get poppies, and I have a ton now. Oh yeah, that's the best way to get poppies for sure. Cactus Water in the chat. What's going on? We got Mofungo. How's it going? Also, thank you for the follow there, Lyndon Lance. I appreciate that. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Barney, so you said you have both games and still can't get the bundles. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Like, you should already have access to it. You can try linking the Dying Light 1 to Techland GG, which has to be done in the game, I think. I don't think you can just do it from the website. That might work. If it's still not working, I would reach out to Techland and be like, hey, what's the deal? Maybe they can do something. Saimaru, you said, just got a glitch machete, makes grinding legend levels so much easier. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Which today, I'm going to be working on, I guess, maybe doing some testing for the legend level stuff. I won't be using the glitched weapons for it because I don't want to just rely on that. So we're gonna try a couple different things tonight. Zach Blue said you just hit legend. Nice. Lone Wolf said you can't get past the stealth mission in the garden. So yeah, it's super annoying. I did have a video on a way you could get like through it really easily, but they patched it, so you can't do it that way anymore. There's another way you can do it. I'd have to start the game over from the beginning to show you on this stream, but an easy thing you can do is as soon as you start, you can still climb up on top of those things. If you have a bow, you can take out like a couple of them. As long as you're far enough away, it won't raise suspicion and you'll be perfectly fine, and you kind of keep killing some of them until you can just like run past them. So it's kind of the best strategy at this point. Crystal, it's 1 a.m. for you, man. That's crazy. That's a 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a 6-hour difference. That's crazy. Nachi said, why did they make a limit on legend level points gained at night? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, it's because like that's the thing. You can get more than 20,000 in a night. It's just that you can't get higher than 20,000 bonus XP, which is the nighttime bonus. I don't know why they did that. Probably to prevent people from getting legend levels too quickly, would be my guess, but I don't know for sure. Peace, he said he saw your parking lot thing where I can get my 800 zombies. Oh yeah, it's a fantastic spot. Did I see you in the face? Am I still playing on hard? I don't even remember. Yeah, I am. I'm not wearing two-handed gear, so let me actually do that. Since I'm using a two-handed weapon, let's put on my tank gear so that way I can actually do better. Now, I could use some of my legend points. I haven't used any of them yet. I probably should start using them, to be honest, to make this a little bit easier. So, you know what? Let's do that now. So we got my tank gear. Let's go to skills. So I have 12. Let's do this. Axe is a two-handed slash, so let's put one there. Actually, you know what? Let's do 4 levels here, and then we'll do 4 levels in one-handed slash, because I do like using one-handed slashing weapons as well. I give that extra boost. And let's see. Did I do anything for the bows? You know what? Not yet. You know what? Let's go ahead and put 4. Let's put 2 more in here. And 2 more in here. There we go. That will help out a lot. Alright. I don't even know where I'm going. The Razor, you say, what's up, Respawn? How's your day going? It's going pretty good. Thanks for asking. How's your day going, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, I didn't even know I had another chest. Cool. Let's redeem this bad boy. Another Soul Reaper. Is this a good Soul Reaper or a bad one? Let's find out. 529 is better than my other one, 525. Okay. All right. Let me modify this bad boy. Let's put on a couple of good things here. Let's do fling. And I totally forgot to get a bunch of scraps. Or not scraps, the blades. Well, I got a few. It's not too bad. So 670. There we go. Oh, I can have 2 weapons. Let me go ahead and take this one out so I don't have to think about using it. Probably drop some of these or something. Alright. There, now we've got our stuff. You said, I don't know, you said you're level 28, but your chest says next chest level 25. Huh. That's weird. I wasn't even intending to be right here, but this is actually where I wanted to be. This is a fantastic spot just for farming mutation samples, but also for farming the things we're trying to do. XP. Like, I can't think of the word. So we're gonna switch it to nighttime and head on over there. Do I have this windmill unlocked? I do not. So I am gonna do this the cheap way. After I kill this zombie. Sweet. And we're just gonna fly up to the top. Forget the whole climbing section. We're not gonna climb this thing. Black Myth, you said, so if you're on PS5, can you play with PC? No. It is only cross-gen play right now, so PlayStation 5 can play with PlayStation 4, Xbox One can play with Xbox Series, and PC can just play with PC. That's all it is right now. Hopefully they do actually add a cross-play thing at some point, but I don't know, we'll see. This is actually one thing, if you're doing the activities, this is actually really, really good. So I completed this one. I wish these were repeatable, but like, for example, this windmill, I can get 500 experience just by completing this windmill. So if you are either, if you don't have everything kind of unlocked on the map, that's a really good way to get some extra XP. If you have, and maybe you want to start a new game plus, going through the quests and stuff will actually be really, really great. DEO Cyclops, how do you get Rise? Can we get him now? Yes, you can. I actually have a video that I released about 2 hours ago that you can go check out on YouTube, and it gives you all the details there. But basically, the way you do it is, I'm just gonna go over here, is you just need to reach the 800 limbs dismembered personal goal for the current event. Now, once the event ends, I have no idea if it's gonna be like purchasable or something, but that's what it is right now. So you just need to get to the personal goal, and then you'll have the whole Rise bundle. The Rise, you said your day was going good, I believe. Sorry, the kind of comment went there. Wolverine said, wow, you're flying. Yeah, why am I in the stash? I don't want the stash. I love the broom. It's so amazing. Dan, you said you managed to get 5k points doing parkour long jumps on the roof close to the bazaar. Nice. Nice. That's actually one of the farms I'm going to be doing here in just a little bit. I'm going to try going all night and seeing what we can get. So here's the thing. When people say like, oh, I got this much thousand, what it really is it's not that that's the 1,000 you got. That's just a bonus XP you got. Because it's really hard, because as soon as this bar fills up, it starts back at 0. So it's kind of hard to be like, okay, this is how much experience that I gained while doing this. So we can kind of base it on, I remember doing the calculation yesterday on stream that it goes up by 250 every single time you level up. So we can kind of base it off of that. Kind of once we get going. So I'm gonna go over here, get a chase started after I deal with this guy. Oh yeah, I don't have, did I buy enough stuff to actually craft more? Not really. Okay, well, I'll do toughness boosters and regen boosters at least. Craft one of those and one of those. Actually, 2 of these, because that's gonna be better. All right, thank you for the follow there. I'm Monley Joss. I apologize if I said that wrong, because it did not sound right when I said it. If you're talking about, so I saw somebody asking about one-hit zombies. I do have a glitched weapon. It's my military machete. I'm not using that one right now. The one I'm using currently is my two-handed what's it called? Rose's Axe. That's 743 that I got from one of the legend boxes. I also have my Soul Reaper that I totally upgraded. What the heck happened? Wait, that's 525. Where's my, okay, that's the one I wanted. I equipped the wrong one. So I also have my Soul Reaper, which is going to be super helpful. I'm actually gonna, yeah, and I'll keep my two-handed gear on for now and kind of see how this goes. Hi, friend. Don't equip that. What are you doing? So let's kill this guy. And this is going to take a little bit because two-handed weapons are so slow. Even though this does so much more damage, it's taking me so long to swing this weapon. Yeah, I gotta switch. I can't do it. I tried. I put too much into two-handed. I should have just gone with one-handed. That's on me. Wish there was a way you could reset, but at the same time, I understand why there's not. Also, thank you for the follow there, Wizard1996. Thank you so much. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. Well, if you're asking about armor, that's the glitched armor one hit. I don't think I have any. There's no glitched armor that I'm aware of in the game. The only glitched things you can get are the weapons that one shot everything. All right, well, let's just put this back in here. I will just use this bad boy. Be way better. As long as he stops moving around so much. Muscle booster would be great. I just don't have enough ingredients for it, and that's on me. I should have farmed it beforehand, but that's all right. No worries. I'm gonna call you Imon. You said the legend levels add damage to the glitched machete? Possibly. You gonna get back up here? Get away from me. It might. I don't 100% know if it does. You know what? We can find out real quick. Let's check it out. So, got my military machete. Yeah, technically it does, even though you don't really need it. All right. Let's get rid of these guys. Okay, now we can start. I probably could have done that without having to worry about the volatile tyrant, but oh well. All right, where is my... There he is. There's my guy. So let's get him. Start a chase. And we'll see what we can do here. So I currently have... So we'll just say that I'm starting at 0. And we'll see how many levels I go up. We'll just say that I'm already at 13. Since I'm basically there. This part's gonna be a little difficult because I don't have all my boosters that I would like to have. But actually, you know what I'm gonna do to make this a little bit simpler? Replace my decoys here. Wait, oh yeah, I forgot you gotta do this. What's going on? Okay, that was weird. I couldn't select it for some reason, but now I did. And you know what? Why not? Let's go ahead and I'll replace my broom with quad damage for now. Not really gonna be. I'm gonna try not to use it, but if I need to get out of something quickly, might be a good way to do it. Woohoo! Jump over that zombie. So Anthony, what's going on, my friend? How are you today? Zero said, is the dropkick event enabled? No, dropkick event starts next weekend. So next Thursday on February 9th is when that one starts. So it doesn't start just yet. Arthur and John, you said, hope you have an amazing day. Well, I am. Thanks for asking. Hope you're having an amazing one too. Faces said, how do I level up from 6? I'm not getting XP. So you should always be getting XP. If you're level 6 right now, the XP you get is gonna be, well, no, you can still level up, because I remember I got to like level 9 even on my first playthrough. So that's still possible. Or no, I think it's level 9. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You should be getting XP for doing things. If you're not getting experience at all, then that's a bug. If you absolutely have to, maybe you need to start a new game plus. I don't think you should have to though. Just saying. All right, let's go ahead and get that on here so I can be ready for it. Barney, what farm am I using? So this one I actually posted in my Volatile Smackdown video. It's one of the two I posted. The first one is in front of the PK ship, which is always a good one. This one's great because you're right here on the map, so you're in Trinity near this Dark Hollow, specifically right here, and there's 5 spawn points, so there's tons and tons of zombies up here. It can make things difficult because you'll have lots of zombies to fight, but at the same time it can be pretty good too. So I am going to take this booster if it will let me and try to get to level 4 chase, and then we'll start trying to smack these guys down. Now I am playing on hard, so that's gonna make this a bit more difficult, and they do that sometimes, which sucks. I don't have the boosters that I want to have. Only got 3 toughness boosters, so I kind of need to save those as much as I can. Here in a little bit, the level 4 chase will start, and then we'll start killing all these guys. Lucas, does anyone have any throwable airbags? So those are cool items. I can't wait till they're actually in the game. They're just not yet, which is unfortunate. All right, so let's start slicing away. Dang things. Okay, I need this. No. Dang it. Yeah, that's my bad. I should have prepared more toughness boosters before jumping into this, so that didn't help me at all. That went so bad. Mofungo said, is doing legendary stuff, is it worth it? I think so. It's more stuff to do in the game. It's pretty fun. I need to go get more boosters because this is just gonna take this is just gonna be a miserable experience without the boosters. So yeah, let me go get those real quick. Thank you for the follow there, Stealth Creed. I appreciate that. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Maddie said, how to contact Techland about the 250 level glitch to reset my levels. You should be able to just go to the Dying Light website. Just go to like dyinglightgame.com. They do have a support section. I do believe their email is support@techland.pl, so you can definitely go there as well. Homely said, bro, your guides have helped me out so much since I returned to the game. Keep up great work. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I'm glad that they have been useful for you. This did not go super well. So I am going to, you know what, make this simpler on myself. I don't have it equipped. Let me change it. There we go. I need to go see the Plague Witch. I need to farm some boosters because, yeah, if you're trying to do volatiles and you don't have a glitched weapon, you need boosters for sure. Cade, you said you just got this glitch where the flashlight ring is tiny. I've been hearing about that. Some people have told me that they've gotten that, and yeah, I don't really know what to do about that, unfortunately. I'm on. He said toughness boosters are so OP, you literally take no damage even in hard mode. Yeah, I know. I only have like 3, so that was my bad for not actually using it, and that's why I died when I did. It's good to use toughness boosters in combination with regen boosters, so that way you can, even if you do take damage, you're healed automatically. So it's really, really helpful. My Sonic Cube, you said, wouldn't co-op be better since you get a boost? Yeah, co-op would be better. So basically, the way I'm going to be doing these is all of these will be better with co-op. However, if you don't have that as an option, then you can do this just fine. So that's kind of what I'm doing. So again, it's more testing than anything else. Where is... Oh, it's right over there. Wait for my stamina to recharge. Also, thank you for the follow there, JDark171. Appreciate that. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Rakeem, how do you get the broom? You don't. Unfortunately, it is impossible to get the broom. It was something that was patched out extremely early on, and it is no longer possible to get without the use of mods. So if you have some way to mod the game, you could potentially get one. Outside of that, no. You cannot get it, because if someone drops it on the ground, then it disappears for them too. So yeah. Anthony, so you hope Cyclone never nerfs the toughness boosters? I don't think they will, because they're working as they're supposed to. You know, when you use the toughness boosters in combination with the gear set you're wearing, yeah, no, there's no issue there. So I don't see that as a problem. Barney said for the flashlight glitch, just do New Game Plus or reinstall. Okay, well there you go. There's a way you can fix it. Emperor, he said, when I buy it from the buyer in Carnage Hall, is it glitched or no? When you buy what specifically? If you could clarify that, because I may have missed what you were trying to refer to. Anthony said you could see them doing that because they hate fun. I know what you mean, but I don't think they hate fun. I just think they're trying to fix the things. They're fixing the wrong things at the wrong time. Sonic Cube, how high can the boosters go? I have maxed out boosters, so let's find out. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they can go up to level 9 on the boosters. And that is what you want. You want level 9 boosters because they are ridiculous. We got Ahmed in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Nevertheless, he said, you want to know something weird? Found the broom. Just chilling. And I missed the rest of that. So if you want to repeat that, I will look at that again. J Dark, he said, waiting for my buddy to update and you'll be playing. Nice. Emperor, you talk about the military machete. So no, if you buy the military machete from the vendor, it's just a level 9 military machete, or whatever level you happen to be in the Carnage Hall. It will not be the glitched one. The only way you get the glitched one is to glitch it. That's the only way you can get it. Echo, you said, wait, I saw a mask that looks like a volatile in the room with the witch. Was there? I'll go look. I know we are getting a volatile mask if we complete the goal, which we're getting pretty close. Last time I saw we were at 48 million, and now we are at 52 million. So we'll have the volatile mask probably tomorrow, and I will 100% have a video on it. If you're talking about this, that's a skull. Not seeing any other mask in here. I don't see any other masks. So maybe I'm just blind. I don't know. Mofongo, do I know when chapter 3 is coming out? Unfortunately, no. We have no idea of anything in chapter 3. I thought they were going to mention it during the live stream that they did the other day, but they did not. They didn't say a single thing about chapter 3. So I don't know if that means they're abandoning the chapter systems or if that means that we're just going to be surprised. Like, hey, surprise, here's chapter 3. Nevertheless, you said you found the broom in a car trunk, and when you got back an hour later it disappeared. Huh, interesting. What car trunk was it? Do you know where it happened to be? Maybe I can go look for it. Akomaji said, oh, it was the skull. Okay. JDX said, thanks for having drops on. Yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm glad that you're able to get the drops. Okay. I'll do one more thing. That should be enough to get lots of boosters so we can actually do these farms and not just kind of fail. Ruari, how's it going, my friend? How are you? I said that completely wrong. I'm going to call you Naples because that's the other part of it. So... we got Bryce. Has been here in streams with drops for multiple hours. Never got Bozak advice. Ooh. Double check.
We have something in common.
If you go to your Twitch profile icon at the top and go to drops, see if it's there. If it's not there, I would double check and make sure you have your Twitch account linked to Techland GG, because that's the only other thing I think of that wouldn't be the case. All right, so let's get a few of these here. And let's get probably 12 of those. 11 of those is fine. Some of these muscle boosters, that's going to be extremely helpful. And yeah, I can, you know what, I'll do one more of each. Here we go. One more of that. One more of that. And one more of this. Arthur and Johnny said, is Dying Light 3 ever coming out? I mean, maybe. We won't know for several years. If they're going to come out with a Dying Light 3, it's not going to happen anytime soon. It's most likely it's going to take a long time, because I mean, Dying Light 2 just came out like a year ago. So yeah, no, it's going to be a long time before Dying Light 1 or Dying Light 3 comes out, if there even is a Dying Light 3. We have no idea. Homely said, so our other side quest patches and like the hoverboard mission patch, because I still have the one I got. I'm not sure how I got it though, a long time ago. So the hoverboard mission, you can do the hoverboard mission, whether or not you can glitch the hoverboard. You should actually be able to. I will be having a video tomorrow about all the working glitches in Dying Light 2. It's probably gonna be a doozy of a video. Not gonna lie, there's gonna be quite a bit. So there's a lot to cover. So it's probably gonna be possibly even like a 30-minute video. I don't know for sure. Just we'll see what happens. But that video will be coming tomorrow. All the solo and multiplayer glitches that are in the game that you can still do. So I will test to see if you can drop the broom and stuff. Let's look at that. Sonic Cube, you'll get the volatile mask tonight. Yeah, most likely we'll definitely get it for sure. Jared's been maybe 5 years for another game, so they are. I know Techland is working on a fantasy RPG. It's an unnamed, like undisclosed kind of project right now.
Built these windmills.
So I have no idea what it's gonna look like, but that is something that they are working on at the moment. So definitely be on the lookout for that. You know what I'm gonna do? Just to make this easier, I'm gonna remove my. So I only have these 3 boosters, so that way while I'm doing this I don't have to accidentally click past one, just to try to get this done more efficiently. I'll go ahead and have these just so I can get in the habit of everything timed out. All right, so bam, start the chase, and let's see what we can do with this. Maybe I can do it properly now and not die in 5 seconds because I was being stupid. Great thing about this is you don't have to fight these enemies. I would recommend when you're getting close to a chase level or there's too many, probably want to take out a few of them because there will be a lot. So we're gonna do that. Kurt, you said you hope they take their time with Dying Light 3. Yeah, if they end up making one, I honestly don't know what they would do for Dying Light 3 because, you know, Dying Light 1 was all about the initial outbreak essentially, and Dying Light 2 is more about the like 20 years after that. So is Dying Light 3 going to be like 100 years from now? Like that would just be kind of weird. I don't think it would be a good idea. I think honestly they should probably end Dying Light with Dying Light 2 and just make it the best it can be, that kind of stuff. Also, thank you for the follow there, Apple Arcade Assault 1206. Thank you so much, appreciate that. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. You said it was around the cathedral for the broom. Okay, I'll go take a look after I do this. We'll see. Mofungo says, is it much harder to do at night to kill some bees, or much harder to run away from volatiles? Ow, rude. Well, I mean, running away is always easier than anything else, because you can use your parkour and all your other skills to get around all these enemies. So running away is always the easier option. Also, I saw that I think Dan the Welshman just became a member on YouTube. If that's the case, that is friggin' awesome. Welcome to the memberships. If that's the case, it said something about a sponsor. I know sponsors, that's what memberships used to be called, and so it's kind of a weird thing. But if that's the case, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that a ton. You get a lot of great benefits and perks from that. Kind of go over that a little bit here, just for those who may not know. The benefits of becoming a YouTube member is that first off, you get your name at the end of every single video that I make. So I put that on the end screen. You also get a special Discord role and a Discord chat that is just for you and other members. You also get what's the other thing? Oh yeah, gameplay sessions with me, where me and you will sit down, we'll play the game together for an hour, just having fun, having a good old time. And it doesn't matter what game it is, because sometimes, you know, people won't be on different systems, so I can't necessarily play with them. But yeah, it'll be great. All right, so we're at a good spot. We can start murdering things now. Since I've got my boosters, this won't be too bad. All right, where am I at right now? So yeah, we'll basically say I'm starting at, hold on, I'm trying to get to max thing here. I should get a level here in just a second. These zombies will let me hit them. Stop jumping on me. Rude. See these volatiles? I do apologize if there is things I miss in chat while I'm doing this, just because I'm dealing with a lot of volatiles and stupid virals that make me angry. Okay, so we're at legend level, so we're gonna say essentially starting from here, starting from 0, we'll see how far we go. So we've got 4,000 points we're gonna try to get. We'll see how much we get over the course of the night. So this is going to be interesting. And I'm doing this without using glitched weapons, just using toughness boosters. And I am using one of the weapons for that you get from the legend chests, so there is that. So this one, I wouldn't recommend trying to get too many volatiles out at once, because they will start appearing. So you just need to, as soon as they start popping up, just start whacking away. And then they'll jump on you a lot, so always got to be ready for that. This is why I love Frost. It's the best thing in the world if you can hit these dang zombies. Lord Vader of the Sith, now all you have to do is add guns and fix the graphics on the Xbox. Hey, there you go. Somebody asked me how to redeem the Bozak bow. So once you've watched the stream on Twitch for 60 minutes and you have your Techland GG account linked to Twitch, then you will get a actual thing on Twitch. It'll be a you'll have to go to your profile icon at the top of Twitch, and then let me top up a little bit here, and then go down to drops, and then once you do that, you should be able to claim it from the Twitch website, which is what you need to do. So let's keep slicing here. Once you claim it from Twitch, then it will show up in the game in your stash, and you can use it. I do have a video talking about it over on my YouTube channel, so if you're curious about that, you can check that out. But that's the way it's supposed to work, even though I know a lot of people are having issues with that. So yeah, I wish I would have put all of those points that I had into my one-handed instead of splitting it between one-handed and two-handed, because this would have been a little bit faster. Ah, my fingers getting tired from slicing so much. Okay, here we go. Somebody asked, like, why am I getting less XP when I kill him in quick succession? I have no idea, to be honest. It's probably a bug, to be honest. Ah, don't jump on me. You see that? That was rude. Anthony said, you're highly considering a membership, love your vids, and would love to play on Xbox with you. Well, hey, that'd be fun. Yeah, I know. Right now, while my leg is still healing, I don't have the gameplay sessions available. However, I should be able to start those back up in March, because I'm supposed to be getting my boot off in March, or actually at the end of February, so that should be whenever I'm able to kind of be at the computer for longer periods of time and can do that with more people. Fatboy Jonas said this lesson is taking up way too long. I'm only level 32. Yeah, it can take a little while. Thank you for the follow there, Bass Fishing Pro. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Also, thank you for the follow there, Dimly, I think is what that says. Thank you so much. How are you guys doing today? Hope y'all having a good one. This is why it's important to use Fling and Frost. Also, make sure you have the correct charm before you do this, because my weapon's already starting to get low. Bad volatile. Bad volatile. I need to go ahead and top this thing off, or else it's not going to be good. Jamie said something and it disappeared. I apologize. Malmu, you said you claimed the Wasp weapon on Techland, and something happened. Oh, is something for the first game? I have no idea. I haven't played the first game in a while, so I couldn't tell you. I'm gonna go ahead and top off on everything too. I'm over here doing this. This is why it's important to have a bunch of boosters, so that way if you get a bunch of volatiles, you can survive. Anthony said, sorry to hear that. I'll pay and you owe me less sessions. Yeah, like I said, whenever I have those back up again, I'll make an announcement to all my members, saying, hey, you guys, this was up again, and it's a scheduled thing, so that way we can schedule times and stuff like that. If Marcos is in the chat, I don't know if he is. I've played with him like, I don't know, like 4 or 5 times already. So yeah, and we can play anything. It doesn't have to be Dying Light. It can literally be any game you want to. If you're on Xbox, it can pretty much be any Xbox game. Like, it just kind of depends, and this is something we'll talk about beforehand, obviously. Prince, you said it'd be really dope if you could if I could read your question. I do apologize. Like I said, when I'm doing some of these like volatile farm things, I will miss questions, so I do apologize. Like I said, if there's anything that I miss in chat, there's not much I can do about it, because there's a lot of volatiles on the screen. If there's something that you want me to read, I try to catch up to every single comment I can. So Prince, if you want to repeat your comment, go ahead, and I will read it if I'm able to. Kix, you said, is there a glitch for legend level? No, there was. technically. It was a glitch that you couldn't control. It's just something that just happened. But no, there's not one for legend levels that you can just do and get maxed out or anything like that. The one that was there was a bug that you would like go to sleep, wake up, and have max legend level, and there was nothing you would do that would cause it. It would just happen. So Aikuzu, you said you just got to level 42. Nice. I missed the rest of that, but we got Carl Shelton in the chat. How's it going? How are you? Hope you're having a good one. I need to top up on my boosters because I'm getting a little low here. So here we go. Without using glitched weapons, it is much harder to level. Because with glitched weapons, I would probably have leveled up a couple times, but that's okay. You know what, we'll keep it going here. Should be about to level up. It's just like right there, isn't it? I don't know, we'll see. There we go. Jamie said, do I use the shield? Currently I do not use the shield. It's not super useful, to be completely honest with you. It can be really good because it can block a ton of stuff, but I don't currently use it at the moment. Wait, Sonic, is there an infected trophy AFK farm? Not really. I'll get back into that in a minute. Prince, you said you think they'll ever add Be the Zombie mode? If so, how will it work since there's obviously no invasions? So the thing with Be the Zombie mode is that in the first game, that was actually made by a different company. That was not made by Techland. The company that it was made by got bought by a new studio, so Techland is not able to work with them on this. I didn't want to top up yet, but that's fine. I'll go ahead and top up now. So that's why there's not a Be the Zombie right now in the game. So they might add it, but honestly, they probably won't. I don't think they will. I think because since they're the ones that didn't create it in the first place, they may not be able to easily make it happen. So, okay, come on, get off of this. Opu, you said, how do you get the Scarecrow? So the Scarecrow weapon, I do have a video of it on my channel, but basically there is a challenge called Alley is in Wonderland, and you have to complete that one. Technically, you have to complete it at gold to get it, even though that doesn't always mean you will get it, because sometimes you'll get gold and you still won't get it. I ended up getting the blueprint for it on silver. And you can also get it by like joining someone else's game who did complete that challenge on gold, and then like getting disconnected from their session can sometimes give it to you. It's completely bugged, so it doesn't work for everybody. Hi, friend. So yeah, it's kind of annoying. All right, let's get these guys. Jamie said, is this the fastest way to level? I mean, so far, no. What I'm doing does not appear to be the fastest way. I mean, technically, if you really want to break it down, the fastest way would be to use the glitched weapons and the XP boosters, but I don't like to do that because, first of all, the XP boosters are only available to people who own the Ultimate Edition of the game, and or if, you know, someone happens to drop some for you. And then on top of that, the glitched weapons, you know, maybe not everybody wants to use glitched weapons. Maybe people just want to use regular stuff. And if that's the case, then that's why I'm making this. Like, the guides I'm going to be doing are not going to be using either of those. Although they would be much faster than what I'm doing. Like, I probably would have leveled up if I had the double XP potion as well as the using the glitched weapons. It would be happening way faster for me, for sure, because I'd be able to kill enemies a lot faster, so I get more to spawn, and yeah, it'd be a whole thing. All right, so let me get rid of this guy. Occasionally you can do that where you can kill him like instantly. I need to top up on my boosters. Somebody asked me to show this location on the map. Yeah, I'll go ahead and show it real quick. Let me take my boosters real quick. Okay, so get off of me. 1 second. Okay, so on the map, this is where I am. It's actually right next to this dark hollow, which is next to the alder windmill and the willow windmill. This is where you want to be. I actually have this spot shown in my volatile smackdown video. This is a really good spot. Like I said, if you're using glitched weapons, oh yeah, it's fantastic. You've got like 5 different spawn points. Really, really great. Somebody asked me like how my health is not going down. So that is due to the boosters that I keep taking in combination with my gear set. So I'm using this gear set. I've got damage resistance to infected, which if I look at the stats here, total damage resistance is 39%, plus the toughness booster, which gives me minus 50% damage taken, the regeneration booster, which heals me at 5% of my max health per second, and then I've also got my muscle booster, which ups my melee damage by 50%. So using these 2 boosters in combination with some good damage resistance gear, you can literally be completely invincible. And I am playing on hard. If I was playing on easy, it would be a little bit different. But I'm doing this on hard as well, so that's why. Somebody said something, Matt. Wow, yeah, don't that disappear. Vex, you asked if I'm on PlayStation. No, I am not on PlayStation. I wish I had a PlayStation, but I don't currently. I am on Xbox and PC though, and also Nintendo Switch. Even though Dying Light's not on Nintendo Switch, I do play Nintendo Switch. Oh, you were talking to Dan. Well, there you go. I gave that information either way. Ekamaji said with immunity, as your health goes down, it doesn't do that for me. It's because I went into, or it's because I went into THB chemicals. Yeah, if you go into the chemicals, the boosters and stuff literally have no effect on you. Okay. When it starts getting like this, you're gonna want to let a few of them come up, because otherwise you'll run into an issue where the thing will end. So we'll see. It looks like I might be able to, you know, I'm gonna grab my UV bars in case I need to use them, but it looks like if you're doing this regular without using glitched weapons or the XP booster, like farming volatiles is probably not going to be the best thing to do if you're doing it by yourself. If you have like 3 other people with you, oh yeah, this will be super easy. Even if none of you are using glitch stuff, it would be way easier, because 4 people fighting all these volatiles would just be insane. And I'm gonna throw this out real quick, just kind of help me stuff. All right, to back out, let them come to me a little bit, and this way I can kind of heal up a little bit without having to worry about losing my immunity. Oh no, did I break my weapon? Oh, I did just see a follow, so hold on, let me see if I can see it. So Duop 15, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for that. I know I just said that twice. So yeah, it's really good to pay attention to what you're doing, and I just broke my weapon, so that's not helpful. Dang it. Fine, I'll use it's a one-handed axe. I'll use this one. Really need to pay attention to your weapons stuff while you're doing farms, so you don't run into that situation. I'm gonna top up on these so that way I don't die. Oh, come on, give me the things. Ah, crap. Oh well, it worked. That's fine. We got Arvin in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Hope you're having a good day. All right, here we go. This one, it's a little bit weaker than the other one, I think. Or is it stronger? I don't even know. What does this weapon do? 674. The other one was 670, so this one's actually a bit more powerful. But always pay attention to that, because you can have your weapon break like I did, and that's gonna be bad. Welcome Broke is hack and slash. What's the purpose is painful grinding. So this is me testing kind of mostly to see without using glitched items and without using XP boosters, because not everybody's going to want to use those, and or not everybody can use those and things like that. So I'm testing to see how viable something like this is solo, and to see what you can do. So that's why I'm doing this one. Get away from me, bad volatile. Okay, might need me to let my stamina recharge a little bit. Slap you in the face. It's something to say, there's this building that has a lot of vents, but it could be impossible to get before the chase ends. Yeah, you gotta, there's a lot of places. Like I said, this is one of the best places because it has 5 different spawn points, so it's really, really good. This weapon is not helping me. I prefer to have weapons that have stamina regen on quick attack, because then you basically never run out of stamina. But that didn't happen for me on this particular weapon, so I keep running out of stamina. Which is a problem. Hopefully I can kill these guys before they run away too much. Infected damage plus stamina on quick attack are the best combo stats. Oh yeah. Infected or regen on quick attack is great, because right now I'm running out of stamina on this thing because I don't have that on this weapon. So it would have been better if my other weapon had not broken, because I should have paid attention to it more. So I have to run around to get my stamina back up again. And so yeah, this ain't going great. I need to take one more thing of boosters. Daytime's almost here, but I will die if I do not. So let me get this on here. All right, let's get rid of these guys here. Dubba, you said would have asked how you were breaking your weapon, but I watched on my PlayStation. Yeah, I totally broke my weapon. It did not go well. I wasn't paying attention, and that's my bad. John 5, he said in co-op you get XP that kills, and military makes players need 1 hit more in co-op, so it takes longer. Oh, interesting. I know that if you're not using glitched weapons, then co-op is going to be fantastic for killing all these zombies. But if you are using glitched weapons, you're better off doing it by yourself. There's no reason to do it in co-op. Come here, you volatiles. I'm running out of stamina, but I'll get you. Don't go anywhere. Okay, so we started off at level 12. Or I guess level 13. So we started off at 0. Let's see if we can do the math here. Let me see real quick. So it goes up by 250 every time. So I started at level 13. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it's 4 levels I got. 4,000. Yeah, so 250 each time. So somebody in the chat do the math. Do 4,000 plus, say that's 8,250, then 12,500, then it would be 16,750, and then what's that last one that I got? It would have been, I can't think of numbers. So like 20, no, because this is 5,000 here. So I'm trying to think. I started off at 0 at 4,000, 4,2, 250, 4, 5, 4, 7. Somebody do the math. I'm not able to math right now. Just do 4,000 plus 4,250 plus 4,500 plus 4,750, and then plus 525. Somebody add those numbers up for me and let me know in the chat. And that's what we did. So we got 5 levels in total, because I mean I did technically start at 12, but let's just go based off of that. So someone could tell me that just let me know, and we'll know how much that this farm got me. I'm gonna bring these up a bit more. Okay, so that's level 10. You know what? I've already been leveling this one, so I might as well keep it going. And John 5 says not worth farming in co-op. Cost is out the gray vials half volatiles. Basically, yeah, basically. Gunner, you said you're currently level 131 on Xbox and need 33,500 XP to level up one level. Yeah, it gets crazy the higher up you go. Bulk but broke, that number doesn't sound right. 483,637 seems wrong. Did you multiply those numbers? Because that doesn't seem correct. Unless you're talking about something else entirely, like a total thing for something else. Gunner, you said it's a slog? Yeah, for sure. It's 100% a slog. It takes forever. Woke, you said you found volatiles were so much better in the first game. It was more, someone's more intense. You love the parkour. If only they balanced both. Well, I know that in June we are going to be getting roaming volatiles, so we're going to be seeing a ton more volatiles over the place. Ashton, you said what numbers did I say? So it was 4,000 plus 4,250 plus 4,500 plus 4,750 plus 525. That way we know how much experience that I gained, give or take probably a couple hundred. Well, he said it was a guess, right? Tom Tully said thoughts on Techland capping night XP at 20k. So that's the thing. I think the reason it's capped is probably, first of all, I don't think it should be capped. I think that's kind of messed up that that's happening, but I think it's capped because if you're using XP boosters, you're going to get double the XP. So that's why it reaches that 20,000 cap. And it's only for the nighttime bonus XP. The actual active XP doesn't do that. So Ashton, you said that's 18,025. So roughly about 18,000 experience solo without using glitched weapons. So not terrible, not great as you go up higher, but when you're first starting out doing your legend levels, that's not terrible. Not gonna lie. So it might be good to do that. And honestly, this goes for just about any volatile farm. Looks like you're gonna get probably about 20,000 per night just in total if you're not using XP boosters and you're not using glitched weapons, and you are playing on hard. You should get roughly about 20,000 each night, not including the cap of 20,000 XP, because that is to the bonus XP, not in addition to your active XP. So that's something completely separate. Apocalypto, you said, does anyone know if the Night Runner XP potions work? They work at all levels. You can use them anytime you want. Grass is grass. He said, is Dying Light 2 good now? I think it is. Like, I love the legend levels, and we get all sorts of good weapons and stuff now. There's tons of stuff to, there's not tons of stuff to do in the game, but there's more things you can do now because you need to level up stuff. So there's that. Slayer, he said, what's the idea for roaming volatiles? I have no idea. That is the only information that we got. I do have a video that's coming out this weekend about the future of Dying Light 2 and kind of what's going to be coming, like what's going to be happening in 2023. So that's coming down the road sometime this weekend. But yeah, that will be happening. There will be roaming volatiles. So it'll be kind of more similar to Dying Light 1, I think. So there's going to be a lot of volatiles everywhere to make nighttime more terrifying. Firm, you said you had this game since launch, only really started playing yesterday. All right, well, hey, it's a fun game. It is. Like, once you get through the game and do New Game Plus and kind of do all the side quests and stuff and do the DLC and everything like that, it does get kind of boring. But at least with the legend levels, they added an extra stuff. Excuse me, got the hiccups that you can do. So there, it does add that. Nevertheless, anyway, the car trunk that had the broom was to the left of the cathedral. Okay, I'll go check that. Echo Mods is like, how do you get the modded weapons? So the glitched weapons, I do have a video on my channel showing exactly how to get that. But I will have a glitch, a all working glitches video coming out tomorrow, which will include that. So you have to get them from the DLC. If you don't have the DLC, you cannot get them unless someone drops them for you. Cost, you said, are the weapons in the silver chest better than the bronze? From what I've heard, yes. I think that as you go up, like, you're still getting like the same weapons, and some of them may be at the same level, but you also do get some better, higher things. So as you level up, you do get better rewards. Timeru, you said you wonder what the parkour update will be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm hoping it'll be good. I saw somebody say something. Hold on. We got Dope, because you said, hey, hello, first I'm here. Do I need to update the game in order to play the new Bloody Anniversary event? It doesn't show for me. Yes, you will need to update the game, most likely, because if you haven't updated the game, that means you're not online. And if you're not online, you cannot access the events. So you would have to update the game, unfortunately. And if you don't want to update the game, there's not much you can really do about that. Arctic said it's the best to get when you get the 20 XP for the night, then redoing it. I'm a little confused by that. Sorry, my mind went blank for a second. If you don't mind, I guess, repeating that. Bass fishing said there'll be new volatiles that look kind of similar to the hags. I hope not. Let's open up these chests. Let's see what we got here. We got a good luck axe. How much space do I have? Do I have enough space? Yeah, I got loads of space. We also got an axe of Orion. I got one of these the other day. And we got another woody strike. Then we get another Rose's axe. Okay, that's fine. And another Soul Reaper. Hopefully it'll be just as good as my last one. Grass said Dial N 2 is so close. I know, it's coming out April 28th. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. Let's check out these weapons. Let's see what we got here. So here is Rose's axe that I got. So that one's the same. Here's the Soul Reaper. It's a 533. So that one should be okay. 529. That'll get it to like 670. So 533 Soul Reaper and good luck. So we've got stamina regen on power attack, stamina regen on quick attack. So this good luck will actually be a good one. Let me go ahead and modify this bad boy. Let's put some fling on here. I don't know if I have enough blades to level it up. Maybe I do. Who knows? Fling and frost. And yeah, I do. I need to get some more, but okay, so that's 674. So it's the same as I have now, but I got that stamina regen on quick attack, which is going to be way better. Oh, I forgot there's volatiles in front of me. I can just kill them real quick. Stamina regen on quick attack is like one of the best like skills you can have in the game on your weapons. It's just amazing. Brady said Dying Light 2 1 year anniversary is tomorrow. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing another stream tomorrow as well, so we'll be live for that. So that's kind of cool. I'm excited for that. I will go check out the cathedral here in just a minute. Zach Lee said Resident Evil 4 remake is super close too. Yeah, originally I was gonna end up doing Star Wars Jedi Survivor instead of Resident Evil 4 remake, but since they pushed that back to April 28th, I will probably actually be doing Resident Evil 4 remake now, so that'll be fun to do. I love Resident Evil 4. It is one of my all-time favorite games in history. It's just the best. I think I've played like every single version of Resident Evil 4 that's ever come out so far. I haven't really dived into the VR version, although I do have it. I will say that my favorite version, and you can I'll fight you on this, but my favorite version is the Wii version. And yeah, technically it's easier, but I don't know, just the motion controls were so fun to use. And I had a blast playing it on the Wii. So I think that's the best version. Granted, I haven't played the VR version really. I've kind of just done the shooting gallery. So there's that, but you know, maybe one of these days on stream, if I can get my space set up enough, I'll do I'll do some playthroughs maybe, or a playthrough of Resident Evil 4 VR. Cade, you said you just got to level 50. Nice. Falkland, is there a new brass knuckles from all the new weapons in the update? I don't think so. For some reason, I don't know why, they don't like to add knuckle dusters to the game. I have no idea why. There's just not a ton of them in the game. I know that in Dead Island 2 there's going to be quite a few knuckle dusters, because I was watching an interview with the devs and they were like, oh, what's your favorite weapon to use in the game? And they're like, yeah, the claws, the knuckle dusters, they're the best. So we're definitely going to be having those in Dead Island 2 for sure. So if we don't have them here, then at least we'll have them there. All right, so let's go over here. We'll head over to the cathedral, see if we can find the broom. Jaden, classic. Lone Wolf said you're about to ask if you played the VR version. Oh yeah, I haven't really actually, like I said, I haven't actually played it. I've just done the what do you call it? Shooting gallery. Words escape me sometimes. And I have no idea what I'm talking about sometimes. Chris Lee said Resident Evil 7 is your favorite. I haven't actually gotten to play Resident Evil 7 or Resident Evil 8. I've been wanting to. I've just never got around to playing them. So hopefully I will at some point. But I just haven't gotten to it yet. Blockload, you said you just need to make space in your stash. Yeah. I really hope they do increase the stash at some point, because that would be great. Nevertheless, down with the knuckle dusters. Zach said you never played the original Resident Evil 4. You was like 2 when it was released. Oh man, you make me feel old. Why make me feel old, Zach? I was in, let's see, when was someone looked that up real quick. When was Resident Evil 4 released? Because I actually played it on GameCube, like when it, like, I remember, like, not the day it was released, because you know I was a kid, so I didn't have money, but I did get it. I remember playing it, you know, within the first month or two. Was it? There's no way it was 2002. There's no way. Hey, we got one Savage Owl in the chat. How's it going, my friend? How are you? Tyson said, hey, do you have any good methods for grinding legend levels? Well, that's actually one of the things we're doing today. We're testing out different methods. Now, the methods I'm testing do not include the XP potions, co-op, or glitched weapons, because I feel like not everybody's going to want to play co-op, and not everybody has access to the XP potions, or even, you know, wants to get them from people, and also the glitched weapons, some people may not want to. Zach, 2005. Okay, so I was like 15 when that came out. So all right, so we are here by the cathedral. So let's, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna switch this to easy so I don't have to deal with enemies while I'm trying to find this R with the broom. Just gonna make things simpler. Stop blocking my shots. Gunner, you said you may have found a bug for faster 11 levels. Gonna see if you can do it again. Let me know. All right, cool. If you know what it is, maybe I'll be able to test it on stream. That'd be kind of cool. Let me know for sure, because I would love to see that happen. Yeah, and what sucks is that, like, I almost want to do that same farm again that I just did, but do it on easy and see what's different, because on easy I'll be able to kill the volatiles faster, and I think it'd be funny if by doing it solo on easy I end up being able to get more experience. Okay, no broom here. Whoever was mentioning the broom being over here, nevertheless, that's what it was. Do you remember what color the car was that it was in? Because I would love to know. So here's this black car over here. I think it's only just like the regular cars you can open up. But Randy said, hello, my name is Tapioca. I have I'm sorry, it went away. Let me I won't read what you wrote out loud, but yeah, no, sure. Definitely, you know, that medical issues are never great to deal with, and especially ones that affect you in a very major way like that. It's kind of, speaking of that, kind of one of the reasons why I'm wearing a red shirt today is for a couple of different, for one main reason, it's Heart Month this month, and today is actually Wear Red Day. It's to kind of bring awareness to heart disease, especially in children and women, and especially kind of a big reason for me is my daughter, because she does have health and lung disease that, you know, affects her quite a bit. So that's kind of one thing, that's kind of where I'm wearing a red shirt today. So yeah, it's all, there's a lot of bad stuff in this world, whether it's something you can see or something that's just, you know, like bacteria or viruses and just diseases and all kinds of stuff. And then, you know, it sucks. And, you know, everybody's working on yours and things a little bit, you know, more every single day and everything, and medicine gets better and better. But, you know, best thing to do is just take everything day by day. And, you know, like I said, I really do hope you start feeling better. So yeah, I do hope that for you. Kenny Taylor, respond if you don't mind asking, how did I hurt my leg? So I broke my leg by it's kind of a funny story, to be completely honest. Basically, what happened was, I have a lot of pillows on my bed. Okay, in the middle of the night, one of those pillows fell off of the bed. I get up the next morning to get ready for work, and I step on said pillow. What happens then is, now I'm just gonna break this. Because I stepped on the pillow, I kind of like slipped on it, and I felt my leg kind of like fold. It was my ankle that did it, but like, yeah, I felt a fold happen, and it was a very painful experience, we'll say. It was not fun. So yeah, I broke my ankle in 3 different places, and finally got a boot on, so that's a plus. Okay, I'm not gonna be over here. I need to be over here. So I broke it in 3 different places. I'm in a boot now, so I can kind of walk on it, but not really. I still have to use like a walker and stuff. But it's getting better. Should get the boot off at the end of February. Katie said, hope you and your family heal well. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you also, Brock. Ken, yeah, no worries. It's like I said, it's kind of a funny story. Just because it's like, you know, I broke it by slipping on a pillow. I mean, there's a million excuses that I could probably come up with it, but yeah, it's nope, it's just, that's what happened. I just started, did the whole leg just snap in half? No, it was just my ankle. But yeah, I felt my ankle touch the back of my leg, or I guess my heel, I guess technically touched the back of my leg. At first I thought it was the middle of my leg, and luckily that wasn't the case. But yeah, it was not a fun experience. Thank you for the follow there, Mutant Shadow Man. Appreciate that so much. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Ken, you said it must have hurt. Oh yeah, it was. Like I said, let's just say it was not a fun experience. So no broom there. Everything's all shaken. All right, let's see if we can find another car. And it could have just been a random glitch, nevertheless, for seeing the broom. That's very possible, especially since it just disappeared. But it'd be really cool to see if it's there. Because if so, then maybe there's a new way to get a broom. That would be amazing. I don't think... Oh, some of these cars might work. Those won't, because they're... Well... Can I open this one? No. It's not like you see 22 inhibitors that you haven't collected. I think I see more after doing some. I'll let you know. are they New Game Plus inhibitors or are they regular inhibitors? If they're the New Game Plus ones, I actually do have a video on my channel on how to locate or all the locations for those. So if it's one of those, or if it's 22 of those or whatever, I got you covered. If it's the regular ones, make sure you do the broadcast towers, and then you can just see them on the map. All right, let's get off of me. Oh no, did it too late. Agent Sorrow, did I cry? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I did. I mean, hey, you break your leg, you gonna cry too. And if you don't, well then that's fine. You don't have to cry if you don't want to. But I sure as heck did, and there's no shame in that. No shame whatsoever, because hey, everybody feels pain, and everybody deals with it differently. Like, I felt fun. Like it was still in pain, of course, but like the screaming and crying bit ended probably about 20 minutes after it happened, because I took some Tylenol and everything was feeling great after that point. But yeah, before that point, it was a lot for sure. Apocalypse, what's going on with these Morse code messages people are talking about? Okay, so I'm gonna have a video talking about it. I think King's Gaming posted a video about it. People have decoded them. I think there's 3 in total. That have been found. One of them says it's translated to the woods are death. Another one is translated to target down northeast of Villador. And then another one is translated to we found him, please send help. So those are the 3 that have been found. I don't know if there's any more. I'll have a video kind of talking about it a little bit, but I know King's Gaming does have a video where he talks about all 3 of them, kind of translates them on the video, but I do want to talk about it as well, so I'll have also a video. Chris, you said you had inhibitors respawn on all the GRA anomalies when I had max inhibitors. So that's a bug. It's not supposed to happen, but it does. That started happening in the last patch too. Don't know what caused it, but yeah, it's been happening. Okay, so I went to all the cars around the cathedral and there was nothing, so it doesn't look like that is a thing. Oops. I totally forgot that I did not have my thing equipped. Dark Ghost said, what's the Morse code? Basically there's like 3 spots on the map. You go to the bazaar, the fisheye, and I think the PK fortress. And at those 3 spots, I could be wrong about the PK fortress. I don't know, it's a metro station. The main metro where the PKs are at the beginning of the game. Those 3 places have a Morse code message that's just playing, and that was introduced into the game with this patch. Nevertheless, you think it has something to do with Chapter 3 of the future DLC? That's possible. That is very possible. It could be teasing something. Apocalypse, you said you keep hearing the one at the fisheye. When I got 2, my stash is bugging me. Yeah, I can see how that would get really annoying. Man, what's the fastest way to level up? So that's one of the things we're testing, is seeing what's the kind of best way to go about it. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to test the parkour farm to see how that is. So we roughly got about 18,000 experience doing that volatile farm. So I'm going to try the parkour farm and see if we have any difference. If the math is right, whenever I started doing it the other day, it should equal to, without the bonus XP, it should equal out to about 42,000 per night. We'll have to see if it actually works that way, but I don't know. Camille, you said, are you streaming from console right now? So yes and no. I am playing on my Xbox, but I use an Elgato capture card. So I'm streaming from my PC, But yeah, I do have a capture card that's in my computer, or that's connected to my computer at least. Anyway, until I get a better one. And but I'm playing this from the Xbox because I wanted to use my main save on this one. So that's why I'm playing on my Xbox instead of on my PC. Got Mousehead in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Seek and Destroy. I don't know what's up with the watch time thing. For some reason, it just keeps saying 0 seconds. I have no idea what's up with that. So yeah. Coda, you said gear with combat XP stats help. That's true. I honestly forgot about that because I got rid of all my XP gear because I never needed it anymore. So I was like, well, what's the point of having XP gear if I'm not going to be doing any more leveling up? So I no longer have XP gear. But that is one thing I will mention in the video that I'm going to be making. So what I'm going to do, I'm still going to keep regular weapons. You don't really need weapons for this bit, but oh yeah, I need to switch this to hard, otherwise it's not gonna give me enough experience. Okay. Alright, so let's go get a... That's not what I wanted to do. I'll wait till that goes away so we don't end a chase too quickly. Kurt said best way to get military medkits. So the best way to get military medkits is... Honestly, there's a farm that I have on my channel where you go into the BNC tower. There's a you can kind of go into the basement, and there's about anywhere from 8 to 10 you can get in there, which is not bad. And they respawn every 30 minutes, so you can just go back in 30 minutes. Okay, so let's start this off. Somebody remember this. We have 1071 XP right now towards a total of 5,000. So somebody remember 1071 for me, or just 1,000 is fine. So we'll try this. I'm not wearing hardcore XP gear, so this could be better. But we'll see how this goes for a whole night. Now, if there is something I miss in chat, I do apologize. It is a little difficult sometimes to read chat when I'm doing this particular farm, just because you have to really pay attention. But we'll wait and see what happens. Okay, so I'll try my best here. Also, thank you for the follow there, Krista Soy. Thank you so much for that. Hope you're having a good day. How are you today? Oh, Miss on Cube telling stream elements to fix their stuff, right? Exactly. We'll see what happens at the end. Hopefully I can keep this going. I got my UV bars for if the infected get too much, and whenever the volatiles start coming out, that's going to help out a lot with getting rid of them and making sure I don't get hit. Because if you start getting hit or you miss the jumps, then it's going to be a problem. So you need to make sure you don't miss the jumps, or else, yeah, it's gonna be a bad time. It does help if you do have like some boosters, like if you do have a toughness booster and a regen booster. I'm gonna try not to use them, but we'll see. Me man, how do you farm opera points? I do have a video on that on my channel if you want to check that out. But the best way to do it is use the Inferno challenge. It's the freak fight. That one you can get done in like 10 seconds, and it gives you 18 opera tokens every single time you do it. So yeah, that's the one you want to do. Oh no, crap. Okay, kept it going. That's good. I was almost really bad. Because you don't want to be stuck in the UV light. Because if you get stuck in the UV light, then your immunity will start going down. But yeah, you want these bars to help you out a lot. And you also don't want the chase to end. So I'm using a lot of these bars because it's going to help keep the zombies off of me. And then occasionally you'll just randomly get hit somehow. like that. I don't know what happened there. So kind of careful of that, it looks like. But if we can keep this going all night, if we can get a smooth jumping all night session, then it's gonna be great. So again, I do apologize if there's something in chat that I miss. I will try my best to catch up. There we go. Yeah, don't stay too long in the immunity or in the UV light so you don't lose the chase. Also, thank you for the follow, Zuthar1314. I was about to die. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Get that over there. This will help because it keeps them distracted while I'm doing this. Now, I may not have enough UV bars to keep this going, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. I could end up failing this horribly and losing a ton of XP. Like that. I got hit. See, I keep getting hit. And I lost so much XP right there. Okay, so that sucked. I lost my streak there, which would have been better. So I do need to put on at least my toughness booster and my regen booster. So let me get that after I do a jump. I did it too early. There we go. Okay, so this was not great. Still getting hit. I should have done the boosters first. So that's a lesson. That's a lesson. You maybe want to use the boosters while you're doing this. Otherwise, you could run into some problems, like getting knocked down. But we'll see what happens, because we're only at 2300. So got a long night to go. This is not the most exciting thing, so I do apologize. Also, thank you for the follow there. Einslud and TMT Bomber, thank you so much. Let's put one of these down here. Whew. And one over there. You stop hitting me. Let me jump. And you know what? Throw one down there. There we go. That should help a little bit. Now, stop it. Dang it. Yeah. This is not easy to do, to keep going, that's for sure. This is going to be really difficult. You really gotta do your best to keep them away from you. And try not to get too much in the UV light so you don't lose your chase here. Okay, this is not going super well so far. If you can get through this without getting hit too much, then it shouldn't be too bad. But we'll keep this going. Again, I do apologize if I don't see much in chat. This takes a lot of focus. So I will try my best to catch up on chat here very, very soon. If you have a maxed out UV light, that's another thing you can do. I do have that, but I haven't been using it. So if you don't have any UV bars as you're coming over, use your UV light and it'll kind of recharge every time you come around, so it's fine. But yeah, it's another way to kind of get them to back away. Ooh, a little too far. There we go. Okay, here we go. Jump across. And throw out that. Throw this one. This is not going super well. I haven't even reached one level yet, I don't think. So this doesn't seem to be the most efficient, but I did want to test it because, you know, you never know. You want to see all the different methods. So it does seem like volatile smashing is probably going to be the way you want to go for leveling up legend levels, but you know what, it doesn't hurt to try different things. And again, if you do happen to get some double XP potions, as well as have like a glitched weapon, then it's going to be a lot faster for you for sure. But if you don't have those things, yeah. There's that. Okay, they're threw it too close to myself was the problem. Excuse me, volatiles. Also, how did I get hit midair? What the heck was that? I pulled back. Ah, dang it. Another thing. I hit midair, got knocked down. Throw that down. So if you can keep the constant XP going, this is better. This isn't too bad, but it's whenever you get hit midair like that, that prevents you from being able to do anything, get knocked back, is where the issue is. So this does not look like it's a viable option to really do. Stop it. Let me jump. Okay, I'm about to die. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I lost a whole ton of experience there. I bet I was so close. I had it's so frustrating. Okay. So the parkour thing, honestly, I would not recommend, because of how many volatiles start showing up. You can't keep them away from you long enough to keep it going. So it's unfortunate that you can't do that one. I think it's not really viable, and if you die, you have to restart, and it's a pain in the butt. I only got halfway through the night. Also, thank you for the follow there, Slumper Dumper. How's it going, my friend? How are you? Angel Mert, you said double XP boosters expire in real time. I don't know, to be completely honest. I have never used any of the XP boosters, so I couldn't tell you. Camille, you said you think combat is much better and faster. Yeah, no, it is 100%. This, I got halfway through the night and I hadn't even reached a point where I would have gotten even close to leveling up. It's just there's way too many volatiles. Even with UV bars, I thought the UV bars would have helped, but honestly, no, it just made it worse. So that is not a way to do it at all. Arvin, you said you still kept your XP. You used to have 17,000. Yeah, I kept some of the XP. It only takes a percentage of it. You don't lose all of the XP. Lone Wolf, oh, you mentioned you have an XP booster. That's cool. I'm trying not to use them. I know they're the best, but like I said, when I'm trying to make guides, I'm trying to make it to where everybody can do it if possible. Apocalypto, when's the next working glitches video coming out? That is coming out tomorrow, my friend. I'm going to start working on it in the morning, and I will have it out as soon as possible. Ikuza, you said you can already tell this is going to be a grind. Oh yeah, for sure. Barney Sword, you said you found a good volatile farm. All right, cool. I would like to hear where that is. I do want to try something here. Sonic, you said, is there an infected trophy AFK farm? Not really. Not anymore. I mean, there's this one spot that might still work, but I don't think it does. And even if it does, it is so slow that you're better off not being AFK. Goody said you can get 72 XP a night with a booster. Yeah, with a booster, you can get loads and loads and loads of XP. Doing it without boosters is just ridiculous. I'm trying to see if there's better ways. Interestingly enough, if you do, I wonder, because I honestly haven't done too many challenges. You know what? I have an idea. Here's treasure hunt. There's 1,000. I'm curious. Now this would be only for people who have the DLC. So
And they were so
you know, there is that, but it is a good way to test. If, you know, if this does work, then it might be something you can get 1,000 every 30 seconds if you're able to go through it that quickly enough, and that would be super awesome. TMT, do you think that the Night Runner potion is useless? No. If you're talking about the XP boosters, 100% not useless. Now, if you're talking about the Night Runner potion that gives you like night vision, it depends on if you would prefer to use your flashlight or not. Like, I'm gonna turn my light on here. It's really up to you. If the night's bright enough, then you're good. If it's not bright enough, then, you know, there you go. Barney says at the brewery in Muddy Grounds. I'll have to go check that out. Oh, you stay over there. All right, so we'll see if, because I've completed this one on gold before, so let me see if I can get gold on this. If I do get gold on this one, and I consistently can get gold, then that could be a way to actually get this done fairly quickly. Oh, I didn't want to jump in there. Dang it. That's gonna eat up my time. Yeah, I'm not getting the gold on this one. Ah, yeah. No way I got gold. I get silver though. Okay, so I completed on silver. Did I get 500 experience? No, I got none. So replaying challenges and getting the same score that you got before does nothing. So that's one thing that I was hoping would be different, but no, redoing challenges is not going to help. Arvin, you said on the second map where the Revenant's camp is, or there are trampolines where you can jump on like 3 or 4 of them. Okay. I think that's over here somewhere. Trampolines. Like just jump on the trampolines. Okay, I'll head over here. You know, let me do this. So phantoms, they're both called Night Runner potions. No, I think one of them is actually called an XP booster. But there is another one that's called a Night Runner potion, which I think I have some. No, I don't. Do I have the blueprint for it? Yeah. Oh no, there's Night Runner's Vision potion, and the other one just might be a Night Runner's potion. I don't really know for sure. Okay, it's daytime, so we'll head over to the jumping bits. Sergio, you say wish leveling up to legend level didn't take so long. Yeah, me too. Like in the first game, there was like clear ways to do it. You could either glitch it by duplicating a bunch of the disaster relief packages and then using those, or you could do like the stuffed turtle over and over and over again as a really good farming spot. But yeah. Apocalypto, you said you can order some pizza. Where should you order from? Need some suggestions. I would say, you know what, I kind of like all the pizza places. I guess Domino's is kind of one of my favorites as far as pizza goes. I do like pizza. Domino's I do kind of like the best. What was I doing? Oh, on the map. Okay, so I remember seeing those jumpy bits. They're over here. On St. Paul Island. That's where they are. Towards the bridge. You go from one to another, you jump on all of them. So Arvin, is this something you just like turn it to nighttime and just keep jumping across the big old orange things? Because that'd be interesting. I would like to see that if that's the case. John, you said how do renegades own part of the map? It's because I haven't done the electrical stations or water towers in those areas, so that's why. Otherwise, it wouldn't be red. I just didn't do that on this save, or this playthrough, I should say. not this safe because done a lot on this safe. Okay, so here's the first one. And
go.
I can't jump across all of them. Do you have to double jump on it? Is that what it is? Let me know, Arvin. Kobe GG, you said, hey, you have a really good farming spot. Get around probably 90k with XP boosters, so it's still pretty good without XP boosters. Let me know where it is. I will try it out. Right now, I'm trying these jumping bits, and I've not done super well on them. John, you said only in your game, only Renegades only own the dam. Yeah, they'll always own like this section, the Newfound Lost Lands. But yeah, these sections I just never have done I haven't done the electrical stations and water towers. That's why. Nevertheless, you said, should I save with your current save or go with full new game plus full survivors? Well, it depends on if you liked the ending of your save or not. Thank you for the follow there, Lunatune 882. Appreciate that. And also Pokemon Q or Pokemon EQ90. Thank you so much. How you guys doing today? Hope you're both having a wonderful day. Kobe GG says the farm by the Birch Windmill. I'm trying to remember which one is the Birch Windmill. I always forget. So there's Ash. This one is Hickory, Juniper. Is this a birch? Oh, that's Magnolia. This birch? That's Pine. Is it over on the other map? I honestly forget what some of these windmills are. So there's Oak Windmill, Larch, Maple, Willow, Birch. Oh, this one. I didn't know there was a farm over there. I'll go over there and check it out. It's in Houndfield. I'll head over there in just a minute. Nevertheless, by the time the Dialect 2 intro ends, GTA 6, 7, 8, 9 will have released. That is very true. It does feel like that sometimes. Thank you for the follow there. Cloaking, Clocking TR. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Kate said, what's the best uncommon trophy farm? So there's two that I think are there's one that I really love to do because I think it's hilarious, and then another one that's really, really good. Basically, the easy one to do is go to any hive that has a that's inside of a dark hollow, kill everything except for the hive, and then virals will just keep spawning and spawning and spawning and spawning. So you keep killing them until it's daytime, and then kill the hive, and you will have tons of uncommon and rare trophies by doing that. The other one I like to do is actually right over here by the Pine Windmill, which is here. There's a bridge right here with a broken pipe, and they only spawn from one direction and they can't spawn behind you. So because of that, they have to jump across the gap. So if you hit them with like your frying pan or the UV flashlight while they're midair, they'll stop frozen midair, fall to the ground, and die. And it's fantastic. Although that one, you do have to make sure you end the chase before you get to like level 3. Otherwise, volatiles will start showing up and you'll have a bad time because they will kind of jump over there. Jixie, you said, can you get the true Night Runner trophy? It's supposed to have been fixed in this patch. They said that if you need to, you can do one of the Night Runner trials again, and it should pop. I haven't done that one, so I can't test that one myself. But yeah, I would say go for it. Try that out. Camille said the Birch Windmill farm is the one you wanted to tell me about. Okay, cool. I'll go check out Birch Windmill. I'll can explain it to me here in just a minute. I'm trying to see about these jumping things. Gavana, you said you can do the hive camp spot even throughout the day. Just make sure you're not outside the building for a long time. Okay, there we go. You can keep doing the hive stuff even during the day. So just keep those virals going and you can have tons of trophies. Lone Wolf, you said you still need to get the frying pan. One of the most fun weapons to use in the game. It sucks that it does basically 0 damage. I mean, it does 10 damage, so it does some. I just wish it did way more because it would be so fun to do an entire playthrough with using it. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I just thought about this. So on the skills, they do have one for where is it? Throwable weapons. The pan counts as a throwable weapon, so you could actually get the pan to do more damage. Interesting. I might have to get that one if I can get like a good farm going. Get my frying pan leveled up and see if it's possible to do excuse me, an entire frying pan run, because that would be so fun to do. I'm not gonna lie. Zach said, wait, you still can get tons of virals from hives? Oh yeah, no, they didn't remove it. That's still possible. There was a bug where it stopped working, but it does. I do believe it still works. I haven't tested it myself, but I've heard from people that it works. Looney Tune, he said the only reason I gave the beginning zones to the PKs was because of that quest with the dog. I don't even remember that quest. Couldn't even tell you what it was. Cluspy, you said you did one night run trial and you didn't get it. So yeah, I don't know what's up with the true night run trophy. That's one of the ones that just seems to always be broken. Easy Cat, you said love the frying pan. It's so fun to play around with. Oh, it's so much fun. Mal said you're not sure if you want to try the farm on the freeway behind Jack and Joe camp. The infected volatiles can only spawn under the truck, which is controlled. You just have to run back a bit and then run back. I can give that one a shot. So let's do this. The thing with these, this sounds interesting, but I gotta figure out if you gotta make sure you can get all the way across. I don't think this is gonna be something that's useful, or at least I can't figure it out, and that could just be lack of skill on my part, which, hey, you know, that happens. So let's head over here. We'll go to the birch windmill. We'll check out that first, and then, oh, come on, stand up, and then I'll fast travel. And then we'll check out the last thing. Last farm we'll check out is over on Jack and Joe's camp. We'll see how that goes. John 5 said, are the legend perks even active or bugged? I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. I think I've heard some people saying it doesn't really do anything, but I'm not sure. Lone Wolf, you said, do I have a vid on getting the frying pan? Yes, I do. 100%. It is over on my YouTube channel, somewhere in the Dying Light 2 section. I do have it though, so yes, you can find it on my channel. Excel, you said, what about the shoes to help with jumping? So they don't really help with jumping. They just give you a third jump animation that makes you flip. That's the only thing that they do. Oh, I apologize. My nose is like super itchy for some reason. Said, kids lure some survivor kid's dog to a dark zone to kill it to give its meat to their mom as a birthday gift. Wow, that's totally messed up. That's super messed up. Jeez. Nevertheless, they're still trying to figure out if the zombies freeze midair like Looney Tunes characters when you throw them off a roof. I don't know if they do or not. They should make the military convoys more useful. Probably. You can get some things from them, but not a lot. I'm gonna say Dertine. If I said that wrong, I apologize. You said, why are there weapons with no level? I'm new to Dying Light 2. So, a couple things here. Most weapons do have a level, as you can see here. The ones that don't have a level generally are ones that you get as rewards from events or or bundles you purchase from the store, like the Dying Laugh bundle and the Nutcracker bundle. It's mostly just reward weapons. So the ones without levels, what they do is they increase in power as you level up. Now that stops once you reach character level 99, or not 99. That's when when you reach character level 9. So that's when they kind of cap out. I think it'd be really cool if they kept going with legend levels. So the higher legend level you were, the higher those weapons were. But that's what those are. This one is a glitched weapon, so that's why that one doesn't have a level. Also, some of the bows don't have a level for various random reasons. I do not know you said you're back. Did I find the broom? No, it wasn't there. So, yeah. Dubba, you said you hate how most gear tops out at 6. So if it's stopping at 6, then that means that you may not be in a New Game Plus. Because once you beat the game, if you don't go into New Game Plus, yeah, everything stops at 6. New Game Plus is the only way to actually get level 9 gear like I have on the screen here. Does legend levels boost damage for the Korek and Mistress swords so you can actually use them? That's a good question. I'm going to drop some of these because I don't want them. And all these are kind of low. Anything that's... do I have... That's the one I have right now. This one is useless to me. No, that one's not really helpful. Here's this one. I'm just getting rid of stuff that I don't need. You know, don't want that. 3. I'll keep this one. That one's not too terrible. I don't need 3 Rose's axes, so hold on, let's see what we got here. Power attack damage, dance meter damage, health regen, perfect damage versus infected. 13, 14, 21. That's lower, so I will keep this one. Okay, cool. Goodbye, weapons. All right, let's head over to the birch windmill so we can test this out. I gotta activate it. Someone asked if you can still get the Korek charm. Yes, you can always get the Korek charm. It is an Easter egg you can find in the game, so that is always possible. I was gonna build a Korek machete just now, and I totally forgot to do that. That was the whole reason for me doing that. Somebody said that they're not in New Game Plus yet. If that was the person who mentioned the everything capping out at 6, then that's 100% why. If you don't go into New Game Plus, you will not get anything higher than level 6. Period. That's just the way it is, unfortunately. Excel said, do you lose all of your collectibles in New Game Plus? Nope, you keep every single one of them. The only things you lose in New Game Plus are the Night Runner tools and the PK crossbow, and that's it. Just that's really all you lose. Everything else you keep. So those are the only things you lose because they're story related. Nevertheless, wait till they remove the Korek charm. That'll never get removed, in complete honesty, just because that's the literally only way to repair your weapons in the game. There is no other way to repair your weapons. So there's no way that they will ever get rid of that. Actually, you know what? Here's a good test. We got these guys right here. Let me go ahead and make actually the Korek machete. You know what? I'll do the Korek machete. And it's a lot of scraps. I have one in my stat. You know what? I'll make it. Whatever. I can get more scraps if I need to. All right. So first, let's upgrade the Korek machete. Let's put on Fling. And let's do Frost as well. Get that nice damage on it. And so still only says 43 whenever you add the empowerment mod to it. So let's give it a shot. Let's equip Korek machete. So it's not a good weapon. Fling is what's making this thing good. If it wasn't for Fling, it'd be just the worst. So we can try the Mistress sword. Let's go find some zombies to slice. I don't want to fight people. Dang it. Ouch. Okay, here we go. Did it even say that it gets a bonus? It says legend upgrade damage plus 30%, but I guess I guess plus 30% of 0 is still 0. So Mistress Sword still does no damage. So basically test done. No, that does not work really for either of them. I mean, the Cork Machete, if I didn't have Fling on, oh yeah, it's just not really helpful. Now it could be that the mods are bugged and, you know, they're not working properly yet. So that could be why. Where's that going? Oh, I need to go to the windmill. All right, let's get up there. Skip past the challenge. The Oscar said, did you see the Morse code radios? Yes. So far, there's only been 3 of them found, I think. The dialogue is, one of them says the woods are death. Another one says target down northeast of Villador. And the last one says we found him, send help. It could just be random things, could be leading to Easter egg, could be something upcoming, maybe chapter 3 reference. We honestly have no idea. It's just words at this point. Also, thank you for the follow there, Cop Camo. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Man, I don't know if it's allergies or what. My nose is just itching like crazy tonight. Andreas, he said, can I give my broom to a friend? No. As soon as you drop it, you can't get it back. So unfortunately, if they don't have it, they're never gonna get it. Cop Camo said, do I like the anniversary update? I love the anniversary update. It is fantastic. Arvin, you said, how do you get the broom that you can fly? You can't. It was patched out super long time ago, I think in like the 1.2 patch. And if anyone drops it on the ground, it is not able to be picked back up again. Or if you do pick it up, it won't go into your inventory. And also, do not put it in your stash if you do have it, because if you do, it will go away. So unfortunately, the only way to get it would be for using mods. Unfortunately, that's the only way you can possibly get it at this point. Also, thank you for the follow there, Trench Monkey. How's it going today? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Sandrath, you said you remember you didn't like Dead Island. Is Dying Light 2 a good game? I think so. I mean, I have over 500 hours in the game. I've had a lot of fun with it. I still keep coming back to it. I do enjoy it. If your only other Techland reference is Dead Island, this will be miles above that. You will think this game is absolutely amazing compared to Dead Island. Now, if you've played Dying Light 1, then the first game you might think is a little bit better, but you know, we'll have to kind of see there. Kenny said, what actually happened to Haran in Dying Light 2? They don't say specifically. They leave it vague because of the ending of the following. Spoilers real quick, I guess, for anyone who hasn't done the following, but basically due to events, Haran could potentially be exploded. We'll just say that, or perfectly fine. Basically, when Lawan during the intro, also thank you for the follow there, Gerudo 2011. Thank you so much for that. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good day. Basically, Lawan during the intro just says it was wiped from the map, or it was, you know, whatever. Basically saying that there's no survivors left there. That doesn't mean the city was destroyed. All it means at the very least is that everybody that was there died. So there's no confirmation, because if they say what happened to Villador, then that confirms which ending of the following is canon. And I think Techland is trying to excuse me, purposely keep that vague, so that way the ending of the following can be whatever you want it to be. Whichever ending you get can be the canon that is for you. I think that's one of the ways that they like that. Trench Monkey said, how do you get the Korek Machete? So it is only found in the Bloody Ties DLC. I do have a video on my channel on how to get it. Very similar to the first game. There's a box you have to like knock on like 80 times before it finally opens. You get the blueprint. It's a terrible weapon. It absolutely sucks. Unlike the first game where it was super awesome. Don't know why they made that choice, but there you go. W said you enjoy this more than Dying Light 1. Yeah, I could see that. Like I do have a lot of fun with Dying Light 2. There's a lot of improvements they made over Dying Light 1, but Dying Light 1 has more stuff to do in it than Dying Light 2 does currently. I know that Dying Light 2 will become better than Dying Light 1 for sure. That is going to happen. Sandra said, have I played Days Gone? I want to so bad. I just need to buy it for PC. I don't have it, but I want to play it. It looks like a lot of fun. Apocalypse said, the only thing that's better about them is the nostalgia and growing up with Dead Island for real. Dying Light was the best zombie game around. Oh yeah, whenever, because like I liked the Dead Island games. Funnily enough, actually, I actually pre-ordered Dead Island 1 special release. Like I was like so excited. I got it like on my lunch break at work. I was like, oh, I can't wait to get home and play this. And I started playing it and I was like, I am not enjoying this. I actually hated the game at first. And I took it back to GameStop and sold it. And I said, yeah, I don't want to play that anymore. Then literally like maybe 2-3 months later, I was like, you know what? I kind of want to play that Dead Island game again. And I got it again. And there hadn't really been any updates to the game, but I just started playing it and I was just like, wow, I'm having a blast with the game. And I just had a ton of fun with it from there on. And then Dying Light came out and I was like, oh, this is what Techland, or is what Dead Island should have been. And Dying Light was just absolutely fantastic. And then obviously we have Dying Light 2, which is a good game. It doesn't have the same feel of whenever you switch from Dead Island to Dying Light for the first time, as going from like Dying Light to Dying Light 2, but Dying Light 2 is still a really fun game. There's tons of stuff. So there's a lot of stuff to do and, you know, have fun with, and it'll just improve over time. Seguda, you said you're remaking your farm video since legend levels came out and the base number of samples was increased. Okay, cool. Piece control clip, you said you have over 1,000 hours in Dying Light 2. Nice. I don't have anywhere near that. I've got like 500, so I've got like half. I guess closer to 600 if you add up all my hours across different saves and different consoles or different platforms. Barney said the pan can be stronger with legend levels. I really want to. Somebody actually gave me a legend level 250 save. I need to see if it has the frying pan on it because I do want to test that out. Which I'll test that out. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. Maybe I'll play with that save. Just kind of run around doing stuff. Recall member C. Yo, can you show me where to go for the suicide guys for Harper's mission? They're really just kind of everywhere. Just look for the big old fat chunky guys. If you want to find the drowners, they're not a bad one to do because they're the same exact thing. If you're talking about like cutting off their head before they explode, where you want to go is actually roughly about right here-ish. I don't have it shown on the map, but I think right here there's like a building. And if you haven't finished the game and you haven't drained the water, the only place you're going to see drowners is in this little building that's it's right by this water that's over here. There's only like a few of them and you can get them to respawn, of course, but it's fantastic right there. Hey Matthew, thank you for the super chat for the $5. That's so awesome. He said respawn, I found the best way to level up is, but it's too complicated to look up for my chat. Sorry, had to do it. I guess I must have missed it. Let me scroll slightly. I do not see your name. Thank you for the follow there. I'm gonna say mamu or Mao. I said that like all the wrong ways 500 times. I do apologize. I'm gonna say Mao or Maomu. That's what I'm gonna go with. If that's wrong, please correct me, because I can't read sometimes, just so you know. Me man, like, how do people give you saves? So that's on the PC version. You have, there's like save files, and if you can actually just grab your save file and just you can grab your save file, copy it, and send it to somebody, and then they can just put it in place of their save. So that's what I'm talking about there. It's not on like consoles, you can't do that, but on PC you can. Okay, question. Oh, you said it's all just letters. I'm gonna call you Malmu though. I think that's the best way to go. From now until the end of time, you shall be known as Malmu. Unless you don't want to be called that, then I'll. So I guess it's whatever you want to be called then. So what is the farm that's over here? I know somebody said like, oh, do the farm by the birch windmill. I honestly don't know what this one is. Sandwraith, you said Dying Light the Following is a DLC. Yes, it is, but it is a phenomenal DLC. And honestly, if you haven't owned Dying Light 1 before, you literally can't buy Dying Light 1 without also having the Following. It's literally impossible. They no longer sell Dying Light without the Following, so there you go. Okay, base. I'll do that because I honestly can't read the letters. Not so good with letters sometimes. So I will definitely call you base. Thank you for that. Trench Monkey said, what are your thoughts on the first game? I love the first game. I think it's absolutely fantastic. I don't really have too many issues with it. I love playing it, and it's just all around amazing. Matthew said, no point, keep going up after you hit the cap. And also thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for that. You are awesome. But yeah, I mean, technically that's only for the night bonus though. That's not for the active XP. So you can technically get higher than 20k, but the nighttime bonus XP will only go up to 20k. Even if you get over 20k, it will revert it back down to 20k. Don't know why they decided to make that choice, but you know, they did. Aaron, he said, how do you get the Night Runner XP potion? So to get that, you have to either own the Ultimate Edition of the game or get it from somebody, have them drop it for you, something like that. Top Chemist, in your opinion, which Dying Light is better, 1 or 2? So Dying Light 1 is a better game the way it stands now versus the way Dying Light 2 is now. However, I do feel that Dying Light 2 will become a better game than Dying Light 1 once Techland kind of gets what they need to get. Because here's the thing, this is one of the things I remember Timon, it was either Timon or just Techland in general, they did say in an early interview, I'll just go ahead and pause this real quick, it's easier. There was an interview that basically said the first year and a half of Dying Light 2 is going to be them experimenting, seeing what works, what doesn't work, seeing what the community wants, seeing what the community doesn't want. So honestly, all the way till like pretty much after the June update, from that point forward, or from until that point, it's literally Techland just experimenting, collecting data, and doing things. Yeah, it's not the greatest to take like an hour and a half, or not an hour and a half, a year and a half to finally get a game ready to where it's playable, but at the same time, they want to make the game that the community wants and that the community will keep coming back to play. So I think once we get past the June update, I think that will be the update where things just start taking off potentially for Dying Light 2. We'll have to wait and see for sure, but we don't know. Just Monkey said, have you ever played Zombie? Yes, I love that game. I died so many times. I played it on the original Wii U and wasn't a fan of it, and then I got it on PC. Absolutely loved it. So much more fun on PC than the Wii U because that gamepad was absolutely terrible. Orlando, you said, is Bloody Ties worth getting? I think so. I mean, it's only $10. It's not a huge investment into a thing. You do get at least, if you're going through and do all the side quests, all of the the missions, and making sure you do all of the challenges in it, you're looking at least 10 hours of content, which for $10, that's not a bad deal. If you have the standard edition of the game, I think it's worth it. It gives you, for what you get, the price is not a bad trade-off. Excuse me. Now, if you have the deluxe edition, hiccups. So if you have the deluxe edition, then you should already have it. Same thing with the Ultimate Edition. Those, the price doesn't feel quite right because you have to pay a higher price for the game, and you end up paying more than you would have if you just did the standard edition plus the DLC. So it's great if you already just have the standard edition, and still in general I think it's a fun DLC, at least to go through the first time. Multiple times it gets really annoying, but the first time through it's really good. And like I said, $10, that's not a bad deal, to be completely honest. Nevertheless, he said you need a new version of Dying Light 1 because your disc doesn't work anymore. That sucks. Yeah, we got a octopus from Gerudo there. Fathead, you said they've been experimenting with trash rewards for a year now. Maybe they should try something else. Maybe. Arvin, you said you dislike playing New Game Plus. However, the level 6 bugs me. Why 9? I have no idea why they stopped at 9. It does feel like a weird number. Like 10 would have been nice, but they decided on 9 for some reason. Arvin said, is it possible to get XP from the DLC? 100%. Everything you do in there gives you XP. You know what? Actually, before doing any of these glitches, I do want to check. I honestly don't know what the Birch Windmill Farm is. I don't know what it is, so I'm gonna skip that one for now. I'm gonna check out the one on Jack and Jill's camp. Then I'm gonna check something with the DLC real quick. Trench Monkey said your cousin modded Zombie and it's insane to play. Oh, I bet. I really wish that I was able to get a hold of it while they still had there was a glitch in that game where you could like open the chest in the safe house and get like unlimited amounts of ammo, so you could just turn it into a first-person shooter, and that was really cool. But I didn't get the game until after that was patched out, so I was really sad. Hey, thank you for the follow there, Ghetto Tunes 104. Thank you so much. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Oh, I can't pull my map. Okay, well, this is where I need to go anyway. No less than when Legend level first came out, I thought it looked so weird because it's used to being level 9. Right? Exactly. Kobe said when you're free, there's a video check him. You can watch. It'll explain it perfectly. Okay, I'll go check that out. I can also talk to him about it tomorrow because I'm gonna be working with him for my glitch video that I'm doing. So, Zemuff, what's going on, my friend? Cyclops, there you go. Cyclops, Zemuff, same person. In case anyone was curious, because I was, and now I know. Thank you. How you doing tonight, man? How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Chevy said, you like my beard? Well, thanks. I like it too. All right, let me switch this to nighttime over here, so that way I can I want to check this out. See how this goes. So I have a few boosters left. That should be fine. Get up to you to say you're doing good. You love my content. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. Cop Camos, have you seen the Last of Us TV series yet? Not yet. I want to watch it. I haven't started it yet, unfortunately. I want to see it though. It looks like it's going to be good. I still haven't even played Last of Us, which the first one I know is coming to PC either this month or next month. I think it's next month. So yeah, hopefully I'll be able to play that too, because it looks like a ton of fun. I know everybody says it's an amazing game. You know, let's fly up here. Okay, because I don't want to go near the Goon and Demolisher over there, because they're just going to be annoying. So I'm assuming that when you say over here, they only spawn under this truck over here. All right, so let me get my boosters going. Alrighty. You know what? This is on easy. Let me switch this back to hard. Let's see. Oh, it is on hard. I forgot about that. Okay. Okay, so there's multiple places on the truck they can spawn from, but it's all right here. Interesting. So there's 3 spots, 1 on each side and in the front. Okay. Interesting. Oh, okay. You did say kind of you might have to step back a little bit. Okay, I'll try this out for a little bit. Tune's thoughts on Transformers? Depending on just Transformers in generals, Transformers in general are awesome and amazing, and I love them. The movies, I honestly liked the first 3 movies. I never got to see Bumblebee. I just started watching it, and then I was like, this makes absolutely no sense. So I stopped watching it. And kind of same thing with like the last night, I think what it was, and there was Age of Extinction. I don't know, they just started getting weird. And the consistency was off really bad. Although I will say that I think it's the Beast Wars movie, I think is what it's gonna be called, Beast Wars. That one's gonna be kind of cool, but yeah, volatile. But yeah, that's I like Transformers in general for sure. Hey, we got Gregory Boss in the chat. What's going on, my friend? How are you? Trench Monkey said, I hear about the gnome glitch in Zombie. No, I have no idea what that is. Bad Boy Jonas, you said that the Last of Us Part 2 is terrible, the most disgraceful thing ever. Okay, I guess I'll have to take your word for it because I have no idea. It did win like a ton of awards. I need to get them to see me. Hi, friends. Hi, zombies. I'll just kind of let them. Maybe it's level 4 chase. Recalled memory. How do I get the Harry Potter broom? Unfortunately, you do not. Unless you're able to mod the game, there is no way to get it. Impossible. They patched it out a very long time ago. So you can't get it anymore. Okay. All right, so let's run a little bit down here. There we go. Take that, volleys. Okay, so this one could be a decent spot because there's 3 spots for them to spawn from. And like I said, it can keep it controlled. Like, that's not too bad. I do have. I'm trying to see the next volatile that comes out. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it took me 7 hits to kill a volatile on hard. Go down, turn around. There we go. So honestly, that's actually about the same amount of hits it takes with normal weapons on easy without fling on it, so it's not terrible. And you're not getting overwhelmed by zombies right here, so that's a plus. Also, thank you for the follow there, It Virus. I apologize if I missed any of my other follows or anything else. Sometimes I miss things in chat. I try to catch up as much as possible. So again, I do apologize if there's anything that I did miss in the chat. All right, so let's go down here. At least getting them to spawn is really easy. And like I said, you're not getting overwhelmed. If you have like glitched weapons, this is obviously going to be so much easier. But this is actually simpler than having to worry about getting overwhelmed, because you literally just go to this pile of rocks, turn around, and should get another one running at us. Maybe. No, those. Oh, see, nope, he's still just kind of standing there. Okay. There we go. Ah, dang it. Little Wolf, you said you've been watching the stream for about 2 hours. Nice. It's awesome. Hopefully, if you don't already have the Bozak bow or before the stream, hopefully you have it now. That'd be really nice if you did. Boosters are definitely important here, but yeah, this is way more controlled. It's kind of an easy spot to do this. Even over here, you can kind of get a little closer and get them to pop out. Just don't go too far into the chemicals. And occasionally you'll get them just kind of running away from you. But I do need to get off of me. Also, thank you for the follow. We got Dylan Kuhn, 195, and Straight Jacket Elite, as well as Evil VX. Thank you guys so much. Hope you are all having a wonderful day. And how are you today, by the way? Barney said, imagine how OP the Cyber Hands 27 would be with a Brawler upgrade. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Not gonna lie. Or, ooh, the Night Runner claws that you can get from Harper. Those will probably be pretty decent with the Knuckle Duster upgrade. Memo, you said you missed the Moonshine side quest. If you join someone's co-op, will it count? I don't remember if that counts or not. I know there's some things that don't count, some things that do. There we go. Hey, friend. I don't know what I started with, but this is actually, even on hard, this is actually a fairly easy farm to do by yourself because you're not getting overwhelmed by the volatiles. And if you need them to get closer, just kind of run a little bit further back and come back, and they'll start coming out the sides. But you're not getting overwhelmed. The chase will keep going because the other ones are just kind of stuck there, so you don't have to worry about it. And I guess honestly, if you have like a UV light or a UV bar, you might actually be able to kind of get them to come back out. Lone Wolf, you said you got the Bozak bow on the last stream. Well, that's good. Glad you're able to get it. I am not going to make the same mistake that I did last time and let my weapon break, because it's really close to breaking. Oh, that would have been really bad. Hi, Howler guy. There we go. Get off of me. We got Vortex Renegade in the chat. How's it going, my friend? ITX Virus, you said over where you burn down the radio tower is the best spot to farm. Burn down the radio tower. You'll have to kind of remind me where that is, or someone will have to remind me, because it doesn't sound familiar of burning down a radio tower. Die. Yeah, it doesn't sound familiar off the top of my head. Hey, we got Marcos in the chat. What's going on, my friend? I say sorry, they hate that they cap the max XP at 20k. Yeah, no, I hate that too. It is the nighttime bonus XP, not the active XP, so you can get more than that, technically. It's just when the night ends, the only bonus XP you'll get is 20k. So, yeah, this is way more controlled. I kind of like this a lot better than the other one. I'm almost out of boosters, so we'll see what happens. I don't think I have enough to repair or to build more boosters. So we'll see how it goes. Moth18, you said, can you please tell me what is XP booster? So an XP booster is one of the kind of inhaler things you can take. It's only available to you if you have purchased the Ultimate Edition of the game, or if someone drops it for you. That is the only way to get it. Other than that, you just can't get it. So either someone has to drop it for you, or you have to buy the Ultimate Edition. There we go. Here's a friend. Oh, I like this farm spot. It's not bad. Okay, so you just got the glitch. The charm on your weapon became huge. Wait, you put a charm on your weapon and the charm was giant, or the weapon was giant? Because either one of those sounds absolutely hilarious. ITX Virus said the windmill, sorry, where you put C4 and it blew it up. Ah, okay. So that's a good farming spot. I'll have to go check that out sometime. don't even know what I started off with. So this is easier in terms of like you won't die as much. But the other one was actually if you can get these volatiles to come out at you, the other one is a little bit better. Let's get rid of this guy. It's just annoying me. There we go. There's a friend. Somebody said something about a new item. I think you may have been talking about the confetti grenades. Those are new. They don't do any damage. They're just for distraction purposes. But they're kind of cool. Cassie said you're having a glitch where the floor is just gone. Yeah, no, that happens. IC said you can manage to level up 5 to 7 times a night. Now, is that with like a glitched weapon, or are you not using glitched weapons? Because that's an important factor to consider here. If you're using glitched weapons and the XP booster, then yeah, I can see that. Also, thank you for the follow there, Ronald in Hosco. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. How you doing today? Hope you're having a good one. Sonic Cube, you missed so much of the stream, like near an hour. You missed. Well, hey, no worries. The stream will be up on YouTube, or because I mean it's on YouTube right now, but like it'll still be on YouTube. So you don't have to worry about missing anything. And I will be streaming again tomorrow night as well. So no worries there. All right, now I've only got one more of my muscle boosters left, and one more of my toughness boosters. So we'll see what happens after those are gone. I'll have to rely on my amazing dodging skills. Mouse said, he said, RG, run back towards the trees and turn around. 3 volatiles should always spawn. Okay. Well, they're just like coming at me like crazy now. Monty, you said, do I have any tips for starting play? I actually do have a beginner's guide, like a beginner's tips video on my YouTube channel. So if you're curious about that, I would definitely go check that out. Kind of gives you kind of a breakdown of the things in the game and a lot of the things you'll come across. So definitely go check that out for sure. It covers a lot of details. If you have gear that gives you combat XP, you'll get an XP boost on top of the booster. Yeah, that's true. I don't have any XP boosting gear, so that's on me. All right, so sit back here. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean by the 3 volatiles. You can keep them in check. This isn't too bad. Sergio, is anyone on PlayStation? Hey, yeah, anybody on PlayStation got some stuff for Sergio? Lone Wolf, you say drop 2 stacks of toughness boosters if you want. No, it's okay. I'll be okay. I don't really need the toughness boosters. Let's kind of let that beef up a little bit. Okay. So I don't die because I accidentally stepped in chemicals. I do need to upgrade this a bit more because I'm about to break again, and I really don't want another weapon to break on me. That would really suck. Anthony's, how's the farming going? So far it's okay, I guess. Hey, come back here. Fine, you can run away. It's not going bad. Seems like one of the best spots to do this is actually the one I was doing kind of earlier in the stream. There is something I want to check out though. I don't think it'll work, but I want to give it a shot. I6 Virus said I have extra of everything, gives you 51% XP boost. Nice. That is, yeah. That's one thing that is really important, is having XP boosting gear. as well as, you know, having XP boosters. Because even just the gear alone is really, really helpful. All right, I'm about to run out of my muscle boosters, and my toughness boosters about to run out. But we're gonna see how this is gonna go. If I can handle this without the boosters. I may not be able to, and if I die, that's okay. At least I reached level 19. Anthony said he wishing there was a faster way. Yeah. Limit Volcano, is there any way to repair weapons now? The only way to repair weapons is with the Korek charm, which is an Easter egg weapon, or Easter egg charm. It's this thing right here. Modify, it's this guy, this Korek charm. You can reapply it as many times as you want. It costs 400 mutation samples to reapply it, and it'll repair your weapon as many times as you can repair it. We get a little closer. But that is literally the only way to repair your weapons at this moment. Okay, so all my stuff ran out. I might die. I don't know. We'll have to see. Might have to lure some of these zombies away from right here. Wolfpack said you need to hunt down some XP boosting gear. Yeah, it's extremely helpful if you have it. Like I said, I actually don't have any anymore because I was like, oh, I'm max level. What do I need XP boosting gear for? And then they introduced legend levels. Heal. Throw that down. Okay, give myself a little break to heal. Okay, so I would not recommend trying to fight volatiles without boosters on hard, because this many you will 100% die. Dang it. Heal up a little bit. How'd I go that far? What the heck? No, right here. Jeez, this is not going great. Wolverine, he doesn't miss the volatiles, right? Like, I can handle like 1 to 2 volatiles without boosters on, but any more than that, it gets way too difficult because of how damaging they are. So yeah, definitely do not recommend not using boosters. Nevertheless, it said good old days when charms and cost a dime. Oh, I remember that when the Korek charm first was released. It didn't cost you anything to use it. It was fantastic. Okay. So they almost require you to use the XP boosters and XP boosting gear. Like, the gear is at least easier to get, but like, man, and also like there's no easy ways to level, and I think they do that kind of on purpose to be like, hey, look, you know, this gives you a bunch more stuff to do in the game. So there is that, but at the same time, it's just like, you can make it a little bit easier. I mean, you know, I get out of the chemicals. Okay, come on, kill him. There we go. Only have 5 UV bars left. That's the only reason I'm surviving right now, is because of my UV bars. My chase is about to end. Oh no, never mind. I stepped away. Don't run away. Well, it's 7 o'clock. This is when they start kind of leaving. Barnes says, does anyone know how to fix the map where the fog everywhere? If it's everywhere, not sure. If you're talking about the fog after the Veronica mission, that goes away once you beat the game and you let a couple of in-game days go by. Other than that, if it's not either one of those situations, then yeah, I don't know what to do. If you haven't beaten the game yet and you finished the Veronica mission, that whole area is going to stay fogged until you complete the game. ITX Virus, you said, where am I showing right now? So this is right here on Jack and Joe's camp in Villador, or Old Villador and Horseshoe area. So right here on this bridge, they can only spawn from underneath this truck. So it's a good way to have like a controlled farm of where things are going to come from. Highly recommend using boosters because if you don't, you are gonna die a lot. And it's 7 o'clock. They're all coming out like crazy right now, but they're all running away because it's about to be daytime. Can I keep them here if I throw a UV grenade or a UV light? Let's see what happens. Run back here. Get them to spawn. There we go. That's one way to do it. You get them to spawn and just kind of start smacking them around. Camille said you're glad that level up isn't so fast. It makes us play more so you can actually enjoy having more fun. Yeah, no, that's true. I don't mind that, you know, it takes a little while to do it, but when it gets to a point where it's like this, like I literally did this for an entire night and I got 2 levels. Granted, I'm not using any XP boosters or any XP boosting gear, but yeah, that's a bit rough for sure. Let's go ahead and redeem this guy. Let's see what we got. Daniel's hammer, kind of nice. Vicky, you said, can you play Elden Ring? I would love to play Elden Ring. I just don't own it currently, so I haven't played it yet. I've been wanting to. I love the Dark Souls games, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, so let's see if these are any good. So Daniel's hammer got a 474. That's not good. 541 on the Soul Reaper. Nice, nice, nice. Does it have stamina regen on power attack? I don't want it. Drop all of these. I don't want them. I don't use power attacks, so it's really completely useless. Kurt, you said, how can you get XP gear? Honestly, it's all 100% random. There's no way to be like, hey, this is how you get XP gear, because it's all just when you find gear, you might get it at XP. You may not have XP on it. That's just kind of the way that is. Okay, so those are both at level 10 for one-handed, two-handed slashing weapons. So that's nice. You know, I bet what might be easier. Oh, it would be so much easier if you had enough. Probably using like the ballista bow would be insane. Oh my gosh. Marie, you said, hi, do you play Fortnite? Occasionally when I feel like it. I don't play it a lot anymore. I mostly just play it if my son needs help leveling up. But I don't play it a ton anymore, but I just still enjoy the game. It's fun. Marcus said, RG, did you notice that the saw blades were nerfed a bit? Really? I'll have to check that out. Also, thank you for the follow there, Javs 2102. Thank you so much. How are you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good day. I'll have to check that out. I have to go to a stash to see how those are doing. Also, thank you for the follow there, GD Grewar or Grewar. I said that all the wrong ways. But thank you for the follow. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a good one as well. And Wolfpack, as well as Horchata TV. Thank you guys so much for the follows. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. All right, so do I have my saw blades in here? No, they're gonna be over here. Saw blades. Use this one. Move them over. Need to get rid of some stuff. So I'm completely almost out of those. Let's drop these because they're useless. Drop these because I don't like to use them either. And I'll get more of those. And I'll equip that, and then I'll take the throwing knife, place that with the saw blades. I completely forgot about the saw blades, to be honest. Let me see how they're doing. Well, the fact you said you thought you already were a follower. Well, hey, thanks for clicking the follow button either way. Appreciate it. Also, Swiss Butlers, thank you for the follow as well.
Me too.
Ghetto Tunes, how do you get the fling attachment for your weapons? You find it at one of the craft masters. That's how you get all of the weapon mods, is from craft masters, with the exception of the shock mod. That one you get from a side quest at the very beginning of the game, but all the rest of them you actually buy from craft masters. So go to like the PK Fortress, go to the Fisheye, that kind of stuff. Okay, let me try the saw blades on some enemies.
Morning, Aiden.
Actually, yeah, there's only going to be a couple more things I'm going to try. Marie, you asked if I'm on PC, so yes and no. Currently, I'm playing on my Xbox, but I also do use Steam, so I'm both on Xbox and PC. It's not a cube. How does uptime work? But not watch time. I have no idea. Stream Elements is all sorts of weird. So, man, if the saw blades work, that might be a good option to use. Although not everybody has the saw blade, so there's that. GD, you said, hope you're enjoying your evening. You're in ZA, so it's early morning here. I am not sure where that is. I'm curious. Where is ZA? I don't know what that is abbreviated for. Be interested to know. Marcus said you were on a level 4 chase on hard and took 2 saw blades per volatile. Well, that's still not bad. You're saying that like it's a bad thing. Okay. Take that. Alright, cool. So we got a chase going. Hopefully we can get a level 4 chase fairly quickly, because there's one last thing I want to try after this before we're done for the night, because my legs definitely started to feel it. Starting to get the pain and swelling here, so can't go for too much longer. Thank you for following the Devil Child 966. Thank you so much. How you doing today, by the way? Hope you're having a good one. South Africa. Okay, cool. That's awesome. I don't know if I've ever had someone from South Africa on the stream or not, so that's pretty cool. Take that, you zombie. It's on the cube. You said you're gonna hop off. Okay, yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off myself soon. I just want to test this saw blades real quick. I've had a ton of fun with everybody, so kind of while I'm doing this test, I'll kind of give my little thing here. So I'll still be streaming again tomorrow night, as well as Sunday night, and Monday night. So I got 3 more streams for this Dying Light 2 1-year anniversary stream week thing. It'll be at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, just like it was tonight, and just keep going, keep having fun. I'll be streaming both YouTube and Twitch. Okay, here's Volatile. That was one shot, but I did hit him first once, so there's that. So let's get some more Volatiles to pop up. See if it works. Also, if you haven't already followed me over on that's one shot. If you haven't already followed over on Twitch, I would highly recommend doing so. It helps me out an absolute ton, and it lets you get notifications for whenever I do go live. That's not what the menu I wanted. I wanted this one over here so I could repair this weapon. And like I said, I do stream both on Twitch and YouTube. So also, I make a ton of content on YouTube, guides, all sorts of stuff. Right now I have a lot of content for Dying Light 2, but you know, I will be making content for other games soon as well. All right, so okay, saw blades still seem to one shot for me. All right, let me run down back here. Because if this works, like, the saw blades are a good way to go. They actually fixed the distance on them, it looks like. Oh yes, saw blades are your best friend. Oh my. So saw blades are not glitched weapons. These things are actually in the game. You can get them from and actually a Easter egg challenge. So this is 100% a legit weapon you can use in the game. They are super broken though. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they're super broken. They cost a lot to make. I think, let me look at the crafting. If I go down here to them, which is saw blades, they cost 369 scrap to make. So I would highly recommend, if you're going to do this, do like a duplication glitch to get a bunch of them. The saw blades, like you can see, I'm killing way more volatiles, getting a lot more experience than I was before doing this. Let me go down further. This is incredible with this thing. Like I said, if you got the ballista bow, like there's multiple ways you can do it. Like just using melee stuff is one way, but you kill volatiles however you want, and there you go. IT Express is when are they updating the stash so it's more than 25? So the stash is more than 25. Your inventory is only 25. But hey, get off of me, rude. But yeah, the stash, I don't know when they're gonna update it. The Devil Child, oh, also thank you for the follow there, Marf 908. I didn't see that, so I do apologize, but thank you for following. Appreciate that an absolute ton. The Devil Child said, can I play with you on PlayStation 5? No. I know that sounds awful, but the main reason is because I don't have a PlayStation 5 or a PlayStation 4. I don't have a PlayStation at all, so that's the only reason. On PlayStation, no. Now if there's like a other things, like a crossplay game or something like that, that's on other consoles, hey, get off of me, rude. Okay, so the saw blades are just beyond broken. This is insane. I'm about to run out of saw blades, so it's fine, but yeah, if you can get the blueprint, which I know some people have issues with getting it, if you can get the blueprint, oh yeah. Legend, you said, is Dying Light 2 cross-gen? Yes. So if you're on PlayStation 4, you can play with PlayStation 5, and if you're on Xbox Series, you can play with Xbox One. Run away from the chemicals. Probably don't step in chemicals. I'm gonna go till I just not have any things anymore. Then I'm just gonna head to the back to the, what do you call it? I can't. Oh wait, he's still falling down. I hate their like dramatic death things where they just are falling for like 5 years. Devil Child's like, when I play on PC, do I use mods? It depends. Not generally, but if I'm using my own save, no. But I sometimes get saves from people, and they may have their save modded. So when that's the case, then yes. Yeah, this is unbelievably broken. Courtney said, how's your day been going? It's been going good. It's been going good. Thanks for asking. How's your day going? How are you doing? All right, I got one more of these left. All right, so that's, yeah, the saw blades are still super broken. They are 100% a legit item in the game, so they're not anything that's glitched. They are working as intended, and honestly, if you upgrade your throwables, they'll probably be even more powerful. So yeah, it's nuts. Community said they fixed the saw blades blueprint. I don't know if they actually fixed it or not. I know a lot of people have troubles picking it up. I really hope people can pick it up because it is so fun to use. Ghetto Tunes, can you do a tutorial on how to get the saw blades? I actually have one on my channel. It is kind of a two-parter. I leveled up there by sleeping. I think, did I? Or did I get close to leveling up? Just sworn I did. I did level up twice. It just didn't pop up on the screen for some reason. So it's the video that I have on my channel is called the Colin's Pet Challenge and Saw Blade Blueprint. I think it's something like that. But that's the challenge you want to do. It's an Easter egg challenge. You have to go around the map finding like 8 different posters, and you have to do them. You don't have to do them in a specific order except for the very first one. Once you do all those, you hop in the challenge, and in that video, I show you all the poster locations as well as where in the challenge you get the Saw Blade Blueprint. Some people have had issues picking up the blueprint, so there is that. But they are unbelievably broken. You only can craft like one pack is 33, and it costs 369 scrap to craft one pack. So it can get quite expensive for sure. You know what? Let's do bows. Man, I just imagine the ballista bow being even more powerful than it is. Do I still have ballista arrows? Yeah, I've got 30.
By the way,
I do not know. You said, what's the best way to get batteries? If you do you have any tips? So batteries are one of those things. I think batteries are a purple item. Honestly, you can sometimes find them at Craftmasters. The best way to get them is just loot a bunch of zombies. You will get them more often that way. You can, if you go into Forsaken stores, that's another way you can get batteries. But mostly Forsaken stores and looting zombies, especially the higher tier zombies like goons, demolishers, and volatiles. You have a better chance of getting something higher like that from those. I can't remember if you get, I don't think you get batteries from the packs you can buy from the chapter vendors, but yeah, batteries are kind of difficult to come by. Dropsium, he said, you're on PC, how to be able to give myself the broomstick? You'd have to be able to, there's either a mod on Nexus Mods, which I don't know off the top of my head if there is one or not. There should be. You could either do it that way, or if you dive into the game files, you can kind of get it that way, but that's a whole thing. Devil Child, you should do a video with all the glitches in the game. I actually have one releasing tomorrow, for all the working glitches after patch 1.9. I always do one every time there's an update, and I'll actually have time to work on it tomorrow. So I will be having the glitch video coming out tomorrow for sure. I was gonna try something else, but I think my leg is getting to a point where it's not really viable for me to keep going for too much longer. It's just starting to swell up and hurt a lot right now. Well, not hurt a lot, but just the swelling is there. So probably going to end it here. Like I said, I will be streaming every single day for the next 3 days. So the 4th, the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th on both Twitch and YouTube. It'll be continuing Dying Light, so all the way through the end of the Twitch drops. It'll be at 7 p.m. Central Time. And I'll be having videos releasing to, like this weekend. I'll have a whole bunch of videos releasing actually. So definitely stay tuned for that. Somebody asked, how do I have so many military tech? I duplicated them because I got tired of using them all up every time I did New Game Plus, because I've done a lot of New Game Plus. Dropsium, what's the challenge to get the Scarecrow weapon? So the Scarecrow weapon is from the Ali is in Wonderland challenge. I do have a video on it on my channel if you're curious about that over on YouTube. Well, you're already on YouTube, but you know. I do have a video on that. I have a couple of videos on it. You technically, to get it, you're supposed to be able to get it once you complete the challenge with a gold ranking, which is extremely difficult. I ended up getting mine when completing it on silver, and other people have never gotten it no matter what rating they get. Some people got it through connecting to a friend who has the blueprint, and they got disconnected and it would just give it to them. It's a whole thing. It's still bugged. It's a whole mess. But it's kind of fun to use. But I'll be back again tomorrow night. Lots of videos coming out this weekend. Got a lot of topics to cover. But I had a ton of fun. Thank you for all the follows. If you're on Twitch, make sure you click that follow button as well, so you can see all my streams coming up, because I will be streaming after the event stuff. It won't be every single night like it has been, but I do streams at least once a week. So make sure on Twitch, make sure you click the follow button, just like So Damon did. So Damon 282, thank you for that follow. And also over on YouTube, if you haven't already subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button. Take that little bell for notifications so you can get notified anytime that I have a video going live. And like I said, I'm releasing a boatload this weekend, or I guess what I think of as a boatload. It's gonna be a video palooza, I guess, this weekend. There's gonna be a lot, so definitely stay tuned for all of that. Thank you also for the follow there, Woolly Mammoth 85. I want everybody to have a great night. I had a blast. I hope you did too, and I will see all of you tomorrow.